Yo, man, this is bullshit. And blah, blah, blah. He's like, hey, man, maybe it's meant for a reason.
Always thought of it like that, bro. You really fucked up.
Mm-hmm. I can't get rid of this thing.
Life was easy. Fuck out my face.
Yeah, it was. I expect you to do the bare minimum, because then what's the point?
True. To do that, I went and got one from the aisle, you dumb fuck.
And shut the fuck up and lay low.
You're female, like you could work your charms in certain situations that I wouldn't be able to. You know how much free shit you gotten? She wants to word to mama shit. Oh, got him. We understand it's gonna bother you. Some of us went through it. Some of us are gonna go through it. Well, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go that deep with you. You don't really know what you want to share with my heart.
No, look cock. Send hook, send cock.
I do not agree with these guys. Word.
Get the fuck out of here and do something important.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here, asshole.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't you come back.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! Right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, we live again. Fuck y'all.
I was about to say, guess who's back again.
Hey, yo, tell a friend. Hey.
We're live with another day.
That's right.
On the Toe the Show with Ray.
They didn't think we could do it, Ray. They said it's either Friday or Saturday, and we said you are a father now.
We said, fuck it, why not? Let's do it 2 days in a row.
Word.
We still got some shit we want to talk about.
That's right, we live, baby.
So we live again.
Shit, you know what's funny? I get a text message. The reason why the payment didn't go through because Chase Fraud hits me up. Was this you?
Oh, that makes sense.
Now.
I was like, no, that's not me. I live on the 5th floor. Why would that be me? Why would I want this? Huh?
Yeah, it says if you say yes, you will not be charged unless you purchase, unless the purchase is attempted again.
Okay. So are you getting tempted again? Oh.
Nah, I did it through PayPal.
Oh, there you go.
Remember? Shit, we live.
Yo, what's going on? Chunky's Con. We live in the building. We back again.
Word.
2 days in a row with the Toe the Show with Ray.
Can't stop me now. Cause I won't stop now. We gonna tell your mom that we got here now.
Oh shit. But yeah, we decided to go live because we're like, fuck it. No joke. I was telling Toe before we got on air, I was kind of thinking about being like, yo, you want to do it again tonight?
Word.
He hits me up earlier. He's like, hey, what do you think about doing it again tonight? I'm like, fuck it. I got nothing to do. It's a rainy fucking day.
Yeah, we here.
So we doing this again. We in the building. the Super 8's going on, and I just
Booty.
noticed Darius is in the finals again. So
Nice.
Darius Carter might be winning the ECW 8 Super 8 again.
Nice.
So shout out to Mr. Carter. There you go. But yeah, we live again. So what has changed in a matter of a few hours, Toe? What's going on?
Yo, you saw the deal I got. We out here.
We in the building.
We in the building. I mean, yo, nothing's changed. Like, you know, it's still we out here, man. I mean, I just was like, you know what, let's do this because I felt like today was gonna be a waste. Like I was just gonna sit down and watch TV. I was like, I'm not gonna do the tips. I'm not gonna do the clips and all that other shit. I'm just gonna I'm gonna sit here and just chill.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And that's when I was like, you know what? You want to come on? Let's do this. Yo, you want to see something? You want to hear something crazy?
Oh shit! Here we go. What's up?
The steering wheel, black
Yeah.
for my car.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is the AMG package. But for the AMG package,
Okay.
guess how much that shit costs?
I'm gonna say $150.
No higher.
Higher? Oh shit.
Yeah.
$325.
All right, yo. There's a 0 missing in your numbers, in your guessing. A digit is missing.
A whole digit is missing?
A whole digit is missing.
1,000?
Higher.
I'm gonna go 1,500.
$2,200. $2,200
For the fucking steering wheel.
for the steering wheel for AMG. You are a father now.
Does it give you like 44 horsepower? Like does it add on to the speed? For extra $2,200, that shit better give me a mega boost.
It says sport.
Like for an extra $2,200, I better be fucking. The minute I put it on, it better fucking go. Speed racer mode engaged. You will arrive in your location in 5, 4, 3. You're there.
Yeah.
That's how it should be for fucking $2,200 extra.
Yo, guess how much the steering wheel for my car, my model costs?
Fuck.
It's not as high.
Okay, I'm gonna say 1,600.
No, it's 3 digits.
Oh, it's 3 digits.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 3 digits. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what, when I say it's not as high, I meant
Okay, I'm gonna go 550.
820.
Oh, it's not okay.
It's more compared to 2,200. That's more reasonable.
It is. It definitely is.
But that's not being changed by me. So
Jesus. It's still pretty close to fucking another G right there for fucking steering.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
Which if it's not fucked up and you're good, like that is not necessary right now.
Word.
Jesus. Which I get wanting to fix and make it look nice, but damn. An extra G right now is not in the cards.
No, it is not.
Not in the cards.
It is not me. It is not for me.
It is definitely not.
Yo, but I spent a pretty penny on the navigation and all the technology that I was supposed to get with this car yesterday. But like I told you, this is what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like that it's crazy because I'm sitting here. I'm like, yo, you know what? I want it. This is like I bought the car for this. I would be not gonna lie. I would be disappointed if it didn't come with the features I expected it to come with.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So and I was like, because this is gonna be. I hope this is gonna be my car. I'm gonna get it the way I want it. Like, because if this was a brand new option, this is what I would want with it. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So that's what I'm doing. But then again, Ray, I'm sitting here going, the car wash shit. I watch. You ever heard of ammo? NYC. He has a channel on YouTube where he shows him detailing cars and shit like that. It's called Drive and Protect.
It sounds familiar, but like,
Yeah, well, I used to watch him detail cars when I was trying to go to sleep.
got you.
I would watch woodworking and that, and like he has his own products and stuff.
Okay.
And he's working on supercars. Like he's not detailing regular cars.
Okay.
You know, it's like he's done Ferraris and like the cars. There's only 10 of these in the world. Like he's done it. He's detailed cars for like shows and competitions and all that other shit. You know, so and then I'm looking at his products and I'm like, yo, this shit is like dope. And it's reasonable. It's like $20. It's not nothing crazy.
Okay, it's not bad. That's not bad.
So they have this thing. It's called hoseless wash.
Okay.
Where he you know, there's a bunch of formulas where the trick with washing cars, you just need like lubrication and shit. So he made a soap that, you know, you don't need to add water and it adds plenty of lubrication. So you could just spray it on the car and wipe it down with a towel and the car's pretty much clean. It picks up the dirt.
Yeah.
The whole system, because it's an aerator,
Okay.
and so it's $150. It comes
not
with
hard.
12 microfiber towels,
Okay.
the soap, and a drying lubricant that's supposed to also protect the paint and shit,
Got it.
and the aerator. And that part of me is like, I want to get it, but then, you know, because I don't have a hose, so I was like, yeah,
You don't need this part of it,
yeah,
but
but
that's the package looks nice.
But I'm like, I don't want to wash my car outside my house because people are nosy. Like dude, I put the license plate on my car and I turn around and my next door neighbor's outside. I'm like, we ain't never outside. But every time I open up my hood or I do something, you outside. I emptied out my old car. You outside. Like, nah.
Yo, you never notice how fucking DJ people are, bro?
Yeah.
The minute you start doing some shit, this is why. Now I understand. My godfather used to say this a lot. He still does now. It's like, nah, if you want to do some shit, take your car anywhere else but New York. Like, go to Jersey. Go to Jersey where usually you have nice fucking people have garages and shit. Lock that shit up. Do whatever the fuck you're gonna do there.
Yo.
Because the minute you try to do some shit in New York, everyone is now your buddy. Because now everyone's like, oh, what you doing over here? What you like?
Yeah. They know your business.
I've seen it here. I've seen it. I've walked up my block and I'll see someone, they're doing some shit with their car. And just randomly motherfuckers are starting talking to them. And I'm like, just because he's some nosy ass motherfuckers.
Yeah. And everybody wants to tell you some shit.
Oh, facts. It's between that. It's always if you're doing something with your car or when the barbecue grill comes out.
Yep.
Because now everyone's your friend and trying to get either a fucking burger or a hot dog or something.
It's because they go, oh, opinion. I have an opinion. It's like, no. Put your shit, leave your opinion over there. We don't need opinions here. Believe me, I don't need no opinion. Because I was over here on some, nah, I'm not, I don't, because, you know, there was one time I'm changing the O2 sensor, and the O2 sensor is oxygen sensor. Now, cars have one before and after the catalytic converter to measure the carbon monoxide.
Gotcha.
So when it goes bad, you can't pass inspection. So I was changing one. Neighbor comes out, yo, what you doing? It's like, changing the O2 sensor. Oh, well, starts talking to me. I'm like, yo, bro, I know you don't know who I am. Like, you don't know my past. You don't know my ability to work on cars and shit, but don't come in here and start telling me shit. I don't need to have a story with you. I'm just trying to take this off and put it on.
Just leave me the fuck alone.
Because people are like, oh, you know, if you do this or this, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, just leave me the fuck alone.
You also do know that if I asked you for help, that's when I expect you to help. Like, I'm not, if you see me screaming in the street, like if I'm like, motherfucker, then all right, you come, come
leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Yo,
leave me be.
Just leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me alone.
And the thing tearing up the chats, man. Yo, thank you for watching us again, Chungus.
Word, appreciate
like we said,
you.
This is random. We were like, fuck it, let's do it again. So for anyone that pops up, thank y'all.
I feel you. He said I'm like the Flash. Yo, speaking of the Flash, you wanna know how much the bottom cushion assembly cost.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's start with that. 3 or 4 figures.
4.
4. Okay. I'm gonna say 1,500.
You close,
1,800.
but you're over.
Oh, I'm over. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
1,200.
1270
Okay.
for the bottom cushion, beige. So now you know what that means. You know what that tells me.
What?
If you charge me $200 to fix the vinyl in my seat, I'm winning. I save me $1,000 because it's not $1,200 for the seat.
Yeah.
It's for the shit you put your ass on.
Holy shit, man. That is wild.
It's
That
crazy.
is fucking wild to me.
The headrest is $230,
Got you.
and that's without the AMG. I don't know what the AMG performance of the headrest has to do with it, but if you don't have AMG headrests, you losing. I guess apparently.
That's still wild. That price is yeah.
Yo, it's crazy. The cushion of the seat is $1,200, but the fender is $380.
No.
A fender. The metal part that's supposed to protect you. You are a father now.
You are a father now. And my bad.
Word.
I'm sharing the stream so we could
No, I hear
we
you.
could get some more people
I
in
hear
here
you.
too. So they
I
can
hear
know
you.
we live once again. Live on the Toe in the Show with Ray, day number 2. Cause fuck it, we back, baby. So give me 1 second. Make sure people know we live.
Word.
We
But
live.
yeah.
Again.
So that's my shit with I'm over here. I'm like, yo, I don't know if I should invest my money in that. Like, there's a self car wash that's
Okay.
not too far away from the Dave and Buster's that me and Gigi and the little one went to for Gigi's birthday.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, okay, I might check this out. But
Oh, there's a but. Ooh.
but then I'm like, I don't know. Because my thing is like, yo, every time I took my car to the car wash, there was never a problem.
Gotcha.
So it's not like, in my head, I'm like, yo, they're talking about damage and little swirls and all that shit. I don't see it. But then again, I take my car every like oil change. I used to take my car to the car wash to get oil change, and then they wash the car there. So it was not like I did it every week. But the the amount of care I want to put into this car, now it's like, I don't know.
Gotcha.
I might go to that car wash and see how it is, and then determine, like, you know what, this is relatively easy. Let me invest in this. Instead of investing in shit now and not using it. You know what I'm saying?
No, again, it's gonna be trial and error, learning what's gonna be most efficient and best for you.
Yeah.
When it comes to, again, keeping the newness of the vehicle. So,
yeah.
we go see how that works.
Word.
But
I can't believe that shit. No, but yeah, it because there's not, to me, it's like my other car was like, it was just to get around. So like, it's not like my you've seen it. It's not like it was fucking bad. It just was like, whatever. But this, I feel like this is gonna do a disservice if I run around this full of shit and dirt and all that. You know what I'm saying?
It's the switch. It's from this was my transportation to this is my car.
Yeah.
There's a level to it. It's like this is my vehicle. This is what we're making it work. This is what we're using. I'm gonna treat this the right way, make sure it fucking it's more than just taking me from point A to point B,
Yeah.
Like, this is something where it has that value. And especially for you, that, again, we had this conversation on here, that it took a while to make this decision to even wanna do this, because even for you, this was that luxury purchase.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a lot more than just another car,
Yeah. And you know you know how long it takes me to.
No, bro, I definitely know, and this is why I say why something like this isn't an easy, just buying it to buying it. You know. What did Chungus say? My car is a piece of shit. Psych, nah, she fired. She fired. Old ass BMW wagon on them things, all type of check engine lights, steering wheel be shot. Shit. Nah, man, you gotta be careful with that shit, bro. You gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, you can.
I get one having a hoopty, but yo, you gotta be careful that hoopty don't leave you fucking stranded in the middle of the road.
Word.
Cause I saw that shit today. Especially with how bad those roads were today, bro. The amount of fucking just parked cars in the fucking corner of the fucking highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, today was not that day to want to be stuck in the fucking rain. So shit. Take care of your vehicles, man. Take care of your vehicles. Oh man.
Yeah, man. No, but I think he's full of shit. Chung is over here.
Ah, okay, got you. No, I keep looking at this can because I'm trying this poppy shit again. I bought a different flavor and it's actually really good. Not bad.
Oh, nice.
For only 5 grams of sugar in there. It's technically it's a prebiotic soda. But it's good because it doesn't have any of the shit that you don't want. Well, the stuff that's usually in soda.
Yeah.
It's not bad. So it's a good alternative. Again, with all the shit I'm doing to help with the weight loss and all that, it's not bad.
Hey, no, I feel you, bro.
So we're making it work.
Yo, shit. You gotta keep doing what you're doing. You make it work. Touch it, bring it, babe. Watch it, turn it, bring it, chocolate-matic. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta do it. This nigga fucked me up with the shit. Feel like it's about to fall apart. Expired tags, gotta put it through vehicle emission and all that. Yo, you probably just gotta do a tune-up to it. You know what I'm saying? You probably just gotta do a tune-up to it, and if the steering wheel's shaking, you gotta balance your tires. Damn, right. You got me going through some shit. I'm looking at the brake. Yo, dude, not for nothing. The brakes on my car is not as expensive as you would think. Right now they have the sale. It's like $89, but normally it's 130. You can spend that amount on brakes for any car.
There you go.
I'm just looking for the filters. Trying to see how much an oil filter costs. Oil filter. $12, $17 normal? What? Is this this is the filter.
This is turned into vehicle talk now with Toe. Hey, you guys got Wrestle Talk today? Yesterday? Today is vehicle talk.
Yo, if you don't like it, shut the fuck up. Then listen. Shut the fuck up and listen.
If you tuned in, which we thank anyone that is tuned in, again, for this very random edition, we thank you guys up. Yeah, we're just fucking around. So.
Yeah, but still shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear your shit. You're a father now.
You're a father now. Hold on, we're doing some edits here as well, because fuck it, why not?
Word.
So just give me 1 second. I'm trying to tag somebody. And hopefully this works. Did it work? Hold on.
Oh, I could buy the door shell for $600.
What's
the actual door, just like the metal part?
Oh, I was gonna say that because I didn't want to just say that, thinking, is that what that is?
Yeah. Because the shell, it has everything except for the window, the
So
panels,
okay,
the
okay, okay.
electrical noise. It's literally just the frame of the door.
Got you.
But yeah, so all right, so what we talking about, Ray? The cleaner shit. What you think? Would you buy that cleaner from this dude, or would you just go and say, "Let me get some cheap shit"?
What, that package you said?
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real with you. Um, I think because we're in this, like we're in more of the city, I'd rather just take it to a nice wash and just do it there. Because if you
I
had
feel
like if you had the house, if you had the backyard to do it, they could fucking do it then then that works out. But to do it like you said, everyone's gonna be fucking watching. Like,
you. Yeah,
yeah, it's a few more bucks, but hey, it gives the leave me the fuck alone. Let me just wash my car, you know.
no, I hear you. I hear you.
But again, it see how it is before you make the full decision and see where it goes. Again, you could try out a regular wash and then not a fan of it. You can still buy the package later on. This
That's
isn't a
true.
make it or break it moment right now, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially with
And
everything else you just purchased.
yeah, and also there's think of it like a drill gun that
Okay,
has um an adapter to put a hose in it, and it turns into a pressure washer. So it's like a cordless pressure wash. And I just put the hose in a bucket of water and use that to, and just I would have to fill up the bucket of water.
got you. Understood.
But I mean, yeah, there's plenty ways to do it. But I think it would just go to like a hand wash or some shit like that. Even that though, fuck it, I just go to the car wash and just get it washed.
Okay.
Like you said, it makes sense. I go to the car wash, get it washed. If I start seeing shit like, yo, I don't like how this is working, then I can invest in doing the shit myself.
Yeah, again, it's one of those where just see how you feel with that, and
Yeah,
worst comes to worst, fuck it, you buy the package and then you just do your own shit, you know.
word,
So we shall see.
word. But I can't believe you convinced me to buy the molding.
I didn't have to do much convincing. I was just like, oh, it's a nice
Ray's
deal.
over here like
You shall buy the fucking thing.
shit.
Fuck it.
Word.
Oh man.
All
But
right, yo. So we don't have shit to talk about, but we do got
we
some shit to
we,
talk
we have
about.
a lot of videos we could choose from. So
Yeah,
between the stuff you've sent me, between the stuff I've sent you, there's a lot we could dissect. And now we have time because we did the basics yesterday. So you let me know what you want to discuss. And again, it's always that's the lovely thing about the Toe in the Show with Ray is because we just bullshit for a few hours. So there is no main topic in a sense. So we get to talk about whatever the hell we'd like to discuss here. So
word.
and this is why we appreciate everyone that joins us because you get to hear the insanity that we talk about at times. And
Yeah,
yeah. And then we try to give you some advice the best way we can. So
for real. What's your dream car?
Funny enough, when I was younger, it used to be a Hummer.
Hummer. Okay.
No joke. It used to be a Hummer because I don't know what it was, but that looked like the most badass car back in the day. Like that to me was
No,
that looked
yeah.
like a fucking cool ass car. Now, as stupid as this shit sounds, is
Volkswagen.
just a fucking like a nice spacious family car.
Like a minivan or
Just
like an SUV?
hold on. I'm gonna look up an actual nice model that would work. Hold on.
Okay.
Because you know what it is? Because again, you've seen how my thought process is now.
Yeah.
I like comfortability and I like um I like shit where I'm able to work around having the people I want in the car to feel good, to be able
Yeah.
to all fit comfortably and to be able to do what we got to do.
No, yeah.
So hold on. So yeah, like even hold on, where are we? Yeah, so even like this. So even like a nice SUV, something like that. That again, it has the 3 rows type shit, that type of
Yeah.
gimmick, and just to be comfortable, where you could take those type of trips, stuff like that. Like there we go. So like even something like this. Hold on, we're gonna show the random. Try to exit out the random family in the background. So something like that. Like a
Okay, so like
nice,
an SUV, like a
yeah. So
was it
like,
Equinox?
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So and that would be to me that would be the preferred color too, like a nice jet black type shit. But it's because of that. It's more of for me. It's not. It doesn't have to do with the luxury style of the car, stuff like that. To me, it's just is it comfortable to be able to have again people that would like in the car. So because when I was younger, cool, cool. You should learn how to spell, my dude. So I'm gonna say.
I mean,
Um,
listen, it's better to be fat than a bitch.
facts. Also, you're the one watching us right now, so thanks for the view.
Matter of fact, nah, take your view back. Get the fuck out of here.
There you go.
Kiss my dick. Anyway. We don't pander to but yeah, so you wanted the Equinox.
Yeah, something like that. Just because, like I said, something to be able to have that comfortability, especially with the shit I do. That it's like to be able to have the friends that I have in the car, family that I have in the car, that type of shit. Where it's like, cool, we're in there, we can do what we need to do, and especially when I always have like family from out of the country come and all that good shit. There is no um oh shit, how do we all travel now?
Yeah.
That's a dream car for me.
Okay, no, that makes sense. Keeping the family together because you're not for nothing. You need one of those like that.
No, yeah, like even so, think about like that trip we took to shows. Car
Yeah,
like that works because it's like cool. We all jump in, boom, bomb.
yeah,
It's something like that to be able to do shit like that. Like especially some of these shows that's like, hey, like you mind if we catch a ride, that type of shit, and it's like sometimes like cool, we're all like sardines getting to a show. Car like
yeah.
that, it's nice. Everyone's comfortable. You can put your shit in there,
Hell yeah. You
and
don't ever
it
have
works.
to borrow a car if you buy something big.
Yeah, exactly. Like something like that. It's spacious enough that's like
Yeah,
shit. All you need is two bodies in there. Boom. We go get the shit
yeah.
that we need, and we're good to go.
You're gonna definitely need a parking spot or garage or something to put that in though.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. That is the unfortunate side of something like that. That parking's gonna be a bitch,
Yeah,
especially in the fucking city. But again, it's the this is why it's part of the um it's part of the dream aspect of it.
yeah.
That would fit where it can be fit.
Yo, you know what's funny, man? When you mentioned like the now your thing changed because originally you said what car? The
It was just a Hummer,
Hummer,
but
but
that
the
was
Hummer is
for
pretty big also.
yeah. But the funny thing is, the Hummer it was for the look of it. It wasn't because of
Yeah, what's going
oh,
on,
what's
Isaac?
going on, Isaac? What's going on, my brother, right there? Um, I gotta say it like that now. Ray Sanchez, Sanchez. But not the Hummer. It was for the aesthetic of it. It was
Yeah,
legit.
no, yeah,
Because back in the day, you're looking at shit like, yo, I want me this, I want me that. Um, like, bro, I was a sucker for fucking Lambos and all that shit.
oh
But the
yeah.
Hummer was my like, boom, that shit was fucking cool.
Yo, the car like the Lamborghini I always wanted was the Lamborghini Diablo from fucking uh fuck the movie with DMX and Steven Seagal. Was it? It wasn't Cradle. Exit Wounds.
Exit Wounds.
Yo, dude, that silver Lamborghini Diablo.
Woo, 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 woo.
You know that one fucking. I was like, yo, that's my car.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. Just because it, like I said, like you said, it looked badass.
No, yeah.
But then I grew up. Was like, yo, this car, that car, and I really didn't have a car. And then like the Hyundai Tourbillon, it was originally something else. Then they called it the Genesis, and it was one of those like it was like a sports car, but it was just we had a little car club that me and my boys did.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, I was like, you know what? I worked on the cars, so I was like, I know them already, and the better, like the more extravagant a car is, the harder it is to work on it.
Yeah.
And that's what's like, fuck. And I'm talking to my boy this morning, and I'm like, yo, I always wanted to drive a Challenger. And then I get a Challenger to go to the airport, and I'm like, this shit is a boat, son. This shit is huge. And it's like heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. And the wind, it was windy that morning. So I'm going like trying to stay in the lane because, this shit is huge. I'm like, yo, I don't like this. And my boy's like, yo, he used to love Mustangs. And he felt the same way. Like, don't get me wrong, when you press the gas, you're out. But then I was like, you know what I like, Ray?
What do you like?
Technology. Technology. A car with technology is what I live for. I want my house to have technology. I don't want to pull up. Bro, when we went to Florida with my cousins, we had a Toyota Camry.
Okay.
I shit you not. I told every time I got in the car, I tell my cousin, I hate this fucking car.
Why?
Because I had to pull out the key and press the unlock for everybody. Yo, every car I had since the first Nissan I had, it was always a button on the doorknob that I can press, and the doors unlock. So I had 2 Nissans, and then the last car I had, all of them, you press the button, the doors unlock. I never had to take my key out of my pocket. It's push button. This one, I had to take the key out of my pocket, unlock the door, and put the key in it and turn it. That simple act, I was like, I hate this fucking car. This car makes me feel like I'm fucking broke. And the Camrys are not cheap. Don't get me wrong. I was like, this car makes me feel fucking broke, son. Like, like I feel homeless in this shit.
I have to tell you this as your friend. That is very first world problems, my dude.
For who?
Because motherfucker, we all grew up needing to fucking and fucking sometimes ping, and that opens the fucking doors.
There's kids in Zimbabwe that are walking into doors that are opening themselves.
Motherfucker. In Zimbabwe. Where's motherfucker?
Yeah, there's rich people in Zimbabwe. Not every person in those third world countries is broke, Ray.
But I'm saying this is a very first world problem that you're trying to complain about.
Yeah, I am complaining.
Saying that you're broke.
It's my problem. It's my preference. I hated that.
No. It's a preference.
Yo, dude, I hated that.
Okay.
Like I hated how long it took for the Apple CarPlay to start. You plug in the phone and it took a while for it to register.
Mm-hmm.
And normally it's supposed to like fucking start fast and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? This is a Toyota Camry. Like these shits are not cheap, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Again, another first world problem.
Yeah.
When back in the day you barely had a radio.
Oh no, yo, dude, let me tell you something, bro.
Oh shit, here we go.
When I was modifying my cars had the fucking radio, it had the subwoofer, it had the fucking speakers on the side and shit like that. I plugged my phone in, that shit worked. I had the XM radio, that shit worked. I ain't had to worry about shit. I had a Kia once in Puerto Rico. It was cheap shit. But every time I got in the car, the Bluetooth automatically worked. Like it automatically connected to the car. It wasn't like this fucking Camry where it decided whether or not it wanted to or not. Like, kiss my ass.
Yo. Speaking of that, one second. What was it?
Who's it? I'm finna tell Eva Lisa and her TikTokers to follow Nukkle. Yo, go ahead. I dare you.
Do it.
I dare you, Changus.
Do it.
You ain't got the balls to tell her to come follow us.
Tell her to follow. Tell all of her followers to come through. Follow the network. Follow all of us on the network.
Word.
There you go.
Follow. I had a 94 Camry V6 SE coupe with the 210 subwoofer things off of them. Yo, listen, bro. I had a 2000 Dodge Neon. I don't know why I wanted to call it a Chevy. Dodge Neon with 212s. And those 12s I took everywhere. They were 1600 watts a piece. I had a 2000 watt the amp supplying the fucking power to that shit. 2 brand new 6x9s, 2 6.5s. They were Pioneer. Every car I bought after that, I had that. Then I went into a Jeep and I put the shit in there. My first Nissan did that, put that shit in there. And I always had a cutoff switch because when the amp gets too hot, it dies.
Gotcha.
So I turned it off so it could cool off and shit like that.
Okay.
Bro, I love loud music. But when I got to the point where it was like somebody broke, it ain't breaking, well, they broke into my car and they stole my radio. I think it was a crackhead because I had about $2,000 in the trunk. And he didn't rip it out. Like, he unplugged everything. Like, all I need to do is buy a new radio and just plug everything back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, nah.
Wait, what kind of efficient crackhead is it?
No, bro, they don't want no problems. They're just trying to get their fix.
Wait a second.
He's done this shit enough.
Time out. What kind of efficient crackhead is that? Just
what?
Like,
you know why I know it's a crackhead or somebody that needed money quick?
Yeah.
Because I had a JVC radio that was like fucking $90. It wasn't no Pioneer shit that was like fucking $500.
That he thought, let me do this properly.
Yeah, he was like, yo, I could get $50 off of that. No, let me go.
Oh my gosh, it's great.
I don't even think he took the face because I used to take the face off, so it was just straight out radio. But
no, that used to be. That's even the thing. That's how you would fucking make it so people wouldn't want to steal the shit, but. Yeah. It is what it is. People still want to do stupid shit.
Yeah, and then like the radio I got now. Don't get me wrong, I can always make it louder. I would love to, but in my head I'm like, nah, man. I'm not a father now, but I'm old. So let's go. Did it?
One day you will
over the other social media.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Now I gotta figure out who this Evilise is.
I don't know who she is either, but fuck it.
Yeah, what's her socials? Let's figure this one out. Let's work together.
But what was I gonna say?
Let's ban that bitch again.
I was gonna ask when it came to that, because I remember back in the day, everyone wanted to have the fucking subwoofers and wanted to have So that music, you knew who was coming based off their music.
Yeah.
Did anyone actually enjoy the music when they're in the car though?
Oh yeah.
Because I remember that shit used to be like, yo, I feel like I'm in the fucking concert right now with how loud this fucking music is.
Yeah, so me. I'm a different breed, Ray.
Okay.
I know people who just I don't want to hear. I'm not an audiophile, but I guess that's what they call it. But I want to hear the words to the song, and the boom boom is accent. So the way I set it up, with the reason why I bought a JVC radio is you're able to attune the subwoofer to the highs, the lows, or the mids.
Okay.
So I always put my bass to the mid.
Okay.
So when it hit, the bass dropped and it hit hard, I got not a subtle, because it still shook my car, but I got a nice with the words there. Like, I always was more loud than vibration. So when using my car, it was one of those, you're deaf because it's the fucking song, not because of brum, 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 and you got a concussion and shit.
Got you.
That's how I had my shit. I wanted you to be able to hear me clearly.
Gotcha.
Down the block. And I felt it.
I remember being in a few cars that it would be like, you would hear, everything you heard was the bass. And it just fucking, whatever beat it was.
Yeah.
All you heard was that shit. And then once in a blue, cool.
Yeah. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, Ray, though.
Yo.
You want to feel like the man without having a bitch in your car?
Yeah.
Drive down the block and just hear from your shit. Had the bass hit, boo, and it, and the alarm goes off. Yo, when I used to I used to chirp the alarms. It's like, beep, beep. I was, yeah, motherfucker, I'm here. Daddy's home. Get this bitch ass car out of here.
Oh
She
shit.
likes cars too. What's really good? Shit. Evely says she wants y'all to interview her. Her little censor just got sideswiped. Damn. She said she likes her. Yo, dude. Who is I need to know who you talking about.
Yeah, facts, Chuggies. Who is this
Word.
person you're letting us know?
Don't come up to us talk about what's really good, because we're gonna reply back. What's really good?
Because the only Evilise I'm thinking about right now is the wrestler. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm thinking about.
So I
Also,
was like, who are you talking
she can
about,
come on
Chuggies?
any show she wants.
Let us know. Let us know who you
Word.
talking about. Drop their social in the comments down below
Word.
so we can see who the fuck you talking about, Chuggies.
But
So
yeah,
I could know who we comment toward.
yeah, man, it was beautiful because there'll be times that's her, the wrestler. Well,
Wait, is
she's
she
gonna have this.
streaming right now?
Yeah, she's live on TikTok right now.
Oh, hold on.
I got TikTok open.
I'm gonna go to my TikTok.
What's her name on TikTok?
Hold on, let's see. One sec. We about to look this up.
What's her name on TikTok?
I don't know. I'm trying to find it.
I was talking to Changus.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I found it. Cool.
What'd you put?
I just put Evilise and I went to live and it popped up.
Oh. Let's see. I don't see no message from you, getting Changus.
Yo, not him saying, told her y'all her biggest fan. Oh, it's funny. I met Evilise before. I've worked with her at 2 different shows. I got to work with Evilise. She's cool shows? Yeah, she's cool people.
You know what? I follow her.
She's cool.
Just in case. You know what's the best part is that I'm gonna follow her, and then like 3 fake accounts are gonna follow me back.
Oh, of course. I'm gonna give her a follow too. Fuck it. Even though most of my fucking TikTok now is just motivational shit. Yeah. This is why me and Toby sending each other clips, because now that's my whole algorithm is that.
Word.
I'll get that and then some other shit that I will not say on here. I also be sending sometimes Toby shit.
Some twerking shit.
I gotta put my business out there, Toby. No, I'm not saying
no, that's me. I be watching some twerking shit. I don't know what you be watching.
Got you. I was about to say, yo, I'm not saying you shit no more.
She's been off for 1 hour and 20 minutes, and okay, now she started talking.
There you go.
She's really reading the chat and shit.
Oh shit, nice.
You know, it's been a while since I heard her speak. I didn't realize she had an accent like that.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
She from New York?
I don't think so. I think she's from Florida, if I'm not mistaken.
So she's from the other part of New York. She's from South New York.
Basically.
Well, I'm back in our chat so that we, in our message, so we can see the videos when we get the chance. But yeah, yo, dude, it was something to have those subwoofers. Okay. It was beautiful, man. Nothing like people turning their heads. Like, who's that? Especially when you had a fire ass song on, like a new song.
Yeah, like it would be the best because that's when everyone starts vibing. Like, nah, man. Those are those nice and fucking just good times, shit like that. Pero
yeah,
it is what it is.
Word. Yo, if you want to send Evilise a message and ask if she want to come on the Wrestling with Knuckleheads, let her know. I'm down for that.
Wait, let me see do I still follow her on IG too? Because I remember at one point I think she followed me. Hold on.
Oh, she followed you back?
Damn, I don't even follow her no more. Whoops. Why did I follow her? I'm going to follow her again.
You unfollowing motherfucker.
Bro, you know how many people I used to have to follow because depending on who we would book, and then I tried to reorganize my social at times. I think that's what it was because we don't. I remember I had spoken to her for a bit after Hog, and then it's like after a while I don't really talk to people like that.
Yeah.
I try to move around my follower count so I don't have more than my fucking normal shit. And yeah, right now I'm at 1320, and then I have 24 fucking hundred followed. So it's like, ew.
Fuck that. I'm following her. Why ain't you following her, Ray?
I just followed her again, damn.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know why I unfollowed her. Probably because of that, but I don't know. Fuck it. I'm following her again.
Yo, listen, I would rather follow more people than people follow me. I don't want to try to be famous.
No, that's the goal, man. We got
no, it is the goal, but I was just saying, look,
I get famous with this shit.
I follow 1,400 people and I have 840 followers.
No, we gotta crack that 1,000.
Yeah, 1,700 posts.
We gotta crack that 1,000 before the year ends. Where am I? Wait, how many posts you got?
1,707.
Jesus, you know what's funny? I barely used to use my IG. Somehow I'm at 2395 posts.
Well, I mean, you do be posting a lot of
bro,
this interview, that interview, this interview.
I used to barely use my shit. I remember at one point I think I had maybe less than 100 posts. Yeah. And I had the account for a few years. And then
the way I get my followers was, I don't know how to use IG. Can you just follow me?
yo, follow me because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Words like, yo, I got IG. I don't know what I'm doing. I need followers.
Facts. Just follow me because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing no more.
Word.
Help me.
For real. I'm about to start changing the clips of the week up. I just see a bunch of the thumbnails and I kind of don't like it.
Got you. Oh, I just saw.
You got me looking at my fucking clips of the week.
Yo.
But yeah, hit her up, man. Let her know.
No, I just saw Chungus actually put it in the comments.
Oh, he did?
He did, yeah. So I was trying to listen.
What she said?
Damn, he just put me out there because I'm listening. That's understandable.
I'm an idiot, but in a fun way. That's what I put. Because I do say stupid shit.
I got you. That is the unfortunate side of it, where a lot of people be commenting, "Hey, you should have this person on, or you should have this person on," and it then comes down to sometimes they've kind of been ruined by other interviews. So that is the unfortunate thing. A lot of times people do say stupid shit, and not in a good way. Like, again, everything we say here, we try to make it fun. We try to make it a good environment. Unfortunately, at times there are going to be people that ruin it. And so
no, yeah. See, now she's talking about people trying to get her to say shit so they could twist it up and all that. See, we're not that type of people. We don't need controversy. I can make a cut. I could say shit right now that would make controversy, Ray, and I'll blame it on you.
Like you mostly do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like you mostly do. But it's all good. It's all good.
Could be about anything. Life on the island. Oh well. Oh. Yeah, he just tagged me. Goes, there he is. What up, boy?
Oh man, that's funny.
It's a good thing. See, I don't know how do you tag people?
I would assume you gotta type them. I would assume.
Come on, man. Didn't it used to just pop up?
It used to.
I got two 43-inch TVs. I can't look.
Oh shit. Yo, what's up, normal guy? Yes, we're live. We back in the building. We somehow decided to do this shit again. Because we said, you know what? One episode wasn't enough this week. So we back again.
We live, and then we in her live, and we live in our live with our live, and we live with Kangas and his live. We a lot of lives. What topic do we talk about on here? Anything, bro. This is life.
Normal guy. We on here. This is the legit, just a bullshit episode. So it's like we talk about whatever. We try to give some advice. We give about our experiences, all that good shit. Currently, we are in our live, and then also in pro wrestler Eva Lisa's live. And Chungus was trying to set it up so we can interview her, but unfortunately, she's not a fan of interviews. So it's all good though. But we will be talking about some topics in a bit because we do have a few videos that me and Toe like to send each other. A lot of it is motivational type, opinionated stuff like that. But we're gonna talk about it because there is a lot of good shit you can learn from videos like that, and we'll give you our interpretations of said videos.
Ah, fuck.
What'd you do?
I ran out of road.
Oh shit. He ran out of the letters.
There you go. All right, there you go. So I put we'd love to have you on our show. We just want to get to know you and whatever you would want to talk about. Just a bunch of knuckleheads who love wrestling. Listen, yeah.
There you go. Está bien. We in there.
Man, yo, because I want to know about Lucha Underground, like how that was being in the trios, being an intergender trios champion. Like that's some crazy shit.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Again, we
listen.
We shall respect her wishes.
Please remember to like, subscribe, and share all that
good shit.
You know,
don't say that on Instagram though, because Instagram be like, nah, fuck you.
You know what's funny?
What?
I be like, yo, I watch people who say it, and I'm like, come on, man, you gonna do this shit again? Like, you gonna say this shit now? And then I'll be on sometimes when they say subscribe, I'm like, I look and go, oh, I'm not subscribed. And I'm like, well, I'm not subscribed. And then other times I'll be like, yo, I'm not subscribed, but I've been watching, like, I'm looking at your video back to back. Like, fuck it, I'll subscribe. So it does remind people.
It does. And again, it's one of those funny things that it's like, shit, we probably should be subscribed.
Word.
Russell Wilson was at the Oakland and NC State March Madness game in Pittsburgh. Oh, that's cool.
You should be practicing the playbook. Nah, fuck with you.
Probably should, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's
funny because they got him, Russell Wilson, who's a veteran, and then they just got Justin Fields, who is a rookie. I think he's on his third season next season.
There you go.
So
he still got a nice balance there.
Yeah, but it's one of those, like, he was the Chicago Bears quarterback. Like, he was their first string quarterback. And then now people are like, why'd you get both of them? Are you trying to have Justin Fields learn under Russell Wilson? Or is this going to be a who wins and then we get rid of the one who loses? All right, I'm done watching her live. We got a live of our own.
Facts. We thank you for the acknowledgement, Evilise, but it is not time for us to be on our own live here because we do have
acknowledged you. She didn't acknowledge me.
She didn't acknowledge me.
She was like, "Oh, Ray, I remember your sexy ass. Let me get up on this."
Oh shit!
But yeah, man. All right, you just sent me a video. Let me see what it says.
I don't even remember what was the last one I sent you, but fuck
it was possession.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna play it on this shit because I heard this one before, but this is always good to.
Gotcha.
To spark shit up.
Are you a rich man?
When you mean rich, what do you mean?
You have a lot of possessions, a lot of money in the bank.
Position make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life.
All along it was a fee.
There's one that's more than, but that's the gist of it.
Yeah.
And you know something though? It's true.
Yeah. I liked the reason I sent it was because It's like look at how I explained earlier the Hummer to the family style car. To me, again, items and all that shit shouldn't be the goal anymore. It should be again. There's another type of wealth. There's another
Yeah.
type of richness in all this, and we say it a lot here. Some of the happiest reasons you should be. You made it another day. You get to spend time with your loved ones. You get to enjoy memories. You get to make memories. You know.
Yeah.
So it's stuff like that that is real wealth to me.
And
So,
no, it is.
like that to me is more
Well,
than
Ray becomes my fucking iconic.
watch it backwards. Watch your shit is mine. Oh no, it's 2 Rays. Cool.
You set me up,
I didn't know.
liar. First off, you get it, Evilisa, ignore me.
I got her to ignore you. She ignored both of us.
I saw the message from the other guy. It said it was Ray saying she's, and this is not Ray saying she's. And then Ray was like, "Oh, you should come on the show." And Ray, this is not Ray saying she's. Was like, "Don't listen to this nigga." Toe tags. And she read the comment and she was like mouth reading. She was like, blah, blah, blah. She's like, "All right, fuck that nigga." And she kept talking about her cheese.
But it's supposed to be Sanchez.
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 No, but yeah, but like you said,
Yeah.
you know, you go. It's true though, because yes, can things be easier? Can things be more lavish? Because everybody wants to be comfortable, and luxury is comfort. But the day is always your mindset, because there's people that love money and like, I want to be rich. I want to have $10,000 suits and this and that and this. But when you strip everything away, they're no different than us.
Nope. And that's the thing.
And-
Again, I hate to be that way, but it's like when we all go, you aren't taking any of it. The fancy cars,
True,
the fancy this, fancy that, and it's like
that's true, but you can give it to somebody. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Could,
Like,
but my thing is this: end of the day, have all that. Are you happy?
yeah, that's what it boils down to.
That should be the biggest.
It's-
That should be your wealth right there. Are
Yeah.
you happy? And that's why I always say, like even Cat Williams said, live so if the end of the day comes, and unfortunately this might be your last moment, are you happy with what you've done? Are you happy with the life? Are you happy with everything? And that's how it should be. That should be your wealth right there. Being happy with everything you've done, and not even just everything you've done, but just being happy with what's led up to here. You know?
Yeah.
So,
you know, which is true, but you know the crazy shit is success to me is not we get rich and all that other stuff.
Mhm.
Success to me is when we went to lunch, me, you, and Kenny for his birthday, because that was a good time. We had good steaks. When we went to Texas Roadhouse, that was fun. We was watching the AEW shit. Like when we went to Show's houses, when I went on vacation with my cousins and stuff like that. That to me is success.
Yep.
Because I'm around the people I love. I'm having fun. There's no care in the world.
Yep.
And what brings care and anxiety and all that other shit is when you have that, I need this for this. Like I need money to be happy, or I need money to survive, right? When you're surviving now. Yeah, you might not want to be where you're at, but here's the thing. Where you're at, you can always find comfort. Like, you can always find happiness, and you can always find riches in what you have. Like you said, I have first world problems. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true, that the car shit. But it's also still, you learn, I don't have much, but these little things here make me happy.
It is, and that is the best thing. We're able to find the happiness, and find the appreciation for what you do have.
Yeah.
But enjoying and seeing that those things are just that, though. It is
Yeah.
possessions. However, what we should be looking at is enjoying the other things even more. like you said, that lunch, that was great. Being able to choose, be like, hey, let's just go out, have some fun, enjoy each other's company. And it was a good time. Got
Yeah.
to have a nice chat, have a nice conversation, enjoy a meal. And those are the things that people remember.
Yep.
Like it's stuff like that. Being able to have those conversations with friends, being able to have those moments with friends that it's like, unfortunately, sometimes they're gonna be few and far between. But when they do happen, it's like nothing's changed, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's that instant, yo, what's going on, man? Like, and people might be wondering, but wait, we all see each other every day. This is totally different than being able to actually be with someone and
Yeah.
have a conversation.
Yeah.
Because we talk to each other basically every day because we're on here with you guys. But it's not the same. Like I even say that with text. Like to me, the actual human interaction is not replicated by anything.
Yeah.
No matter how much technology is advanced. And now we have this where I could see Toe could see me, we could FaceTime, whatever. That shit, nah. Human interaction cannot fucking top anything.
Yeah, because it's a comfort. It's a safe zone.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things. Like you could sit here and joke around all day, but when you're with someone and you're joking around and you're laughing and you get to feel the vibration between everything, that it's soothing.
It is, and it's one of those things where this is where you actually get to see the person, and actually that everything comes through that.
Yeah.
You get the emotion, you get the actual.
It's
You understand everything they're trying to say.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like, did they mean it like this? They mean no. Now you know, and
Yeah,
body language, even that, it helps. It's something with
it's
the conversation.
yo. You ever had a long distance relationship?
Yes, unfortunately.
You ever met the person that had you had a long distance relationship with?
Yes, I was like, wait, what? Yeah.
Well, you know,
I-
because back in the day, you used to
no,
meet
yeah,
people
yeah,
online, and
I've also
you
met
know,
the person.
yeah. And you ever notice how the vibe between the texting and the phone calls is a lot different than in person? Because no matter how
Sure.
much you text someone, no matter how much you call someone, you talk to them every day. When you're with them in person, the energy isn't there. Because no matter when you're on your phone, you're in a safe bubble. When you're with someone, the vibe is there, and you have to relearn that vibe.
Yep.
You have to relearn how to deal with this person because now we're in front of each other. I don't have the safety of my phone. Oh, I'm fucking autocorrect, or you know, I can respond whenever I want, or I can think about what I say before I say it.
Yep. And that is something where I feel like this might be a first world problem. But unfortunately, this has now created a whole style and generation of people. Because a lot of people are
Yeah.
like that. And it's like, oh fuck. Wait, now I have to actually socialize? How the fuck do I do that?
Yeah, but you know,
And
but the crazy shit is though, it's a first world problem, but it is a problem nonetheless.
no, it is. It very much is a problem. And it's like
It,
shit.
and it's bad for people like Show.
You motherfuckers think y'all could do a show and not let me know? Look at my eyes, Ray. How
Hey,
dare you?
this is not my
I got
idea.
boogers on my nose. Damn.
Who told this motherfucker he could be here?
Who
What's
told
wrong
him?
with you, Ray? You trying to set me up?
Hey, we gave you a second chance. You couldn't be on last night.
This was
Give me
Ray's
a second.
moment.
Man, you guys are. Well, I can't say that on live. I was gonna say y'all was long here
Nikki!
He
trying.
waited until show came to come on it.
Nikki,
Yo.
we're back. Day number 2 with this shit.
Word.
Nikki, we
Yo.
usually don't do this, but now you're here.
Yeah.
You get to see us twice in 2 days.
Word.
Yo, show, we gonna give you an opportunity to be early again.
Yo, facts.
This was for you.
Hey, but yo, now you get a chance to speak, Show.
Facts.
Hey, I'm glad I got to say something.
Word.
Yo, show, how is it out there, bro? Because that rain was fucking
Oh man,
insane earlier.
it was terrible, bro. I had a rough day, but we made it. I'm over here. I'm done. I'm just breathing. I can't move. My fucking thighs hurt.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Yeah, but I'm like, yo, I forgot y'all had told me, but I didn't get no notice. So I'm like, let me get on and see
Yeah.
if they on.
When he came on, I was like, oh shit, I forgot to send the link. But it's the same fucking link all the time.
No, it's
Show.
okay, motherfuckers. Y'all thought y'all could sneak in here. I got eyes on y'all. Look at
Shit.
my eyes, Ray.
I wish you would.
Oh
You
shit!
thought you could get rid of your editor? I see everything.
I would hope you see everything
Except
as
for
a
the
quote
finished
unquote.
product.
Yo, look at that. We got show drinking. We stressed him out. Now he's drinking.
Word.
Hell yeah, let me take these pills. Fuck that. Y'all driving me crazy.
Oh shit, he about to get high with us with ginger ale.
Word.
Woo. How y'all doing today?
We good,
Doing
bro.
good.
Like I said, I got fucking soaked earlier because I had to go out in that stupid rain. But
You
I was
bugging.
like, fuck it. We got a free night. Why not? Let's bullshit some more. We didn't bullshit enough yesterday.
I like it.
So we in
This
the
is the best
building.
podcast yet.
What y'all been talking about?
Nikki,
Ricky Bella?
I was loving the happiness talk. Oh, appreciate that.
Hey, thank you. We appreciate that.
Yeah. We was talking about a lot of stuff, but then we actually got to talking real shit.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, why did I go into a long distance relationship? That shit never works.
Yeah, I did it once.
What?
I did it once, and it's you feel like you can make it work.
You know
Some
what?
people have though.
You know what the crazy shit is?
But
I was in one, and then I actually like went to go see her, and we had a good time. I was with her, and then we went back to long distance, and I was young, and I was the type that I was, I needed, like, I didn't need someone physically around me, but it was like one of those, like, damn, I wish I still had what we had when I was with you.
yeah,
So it didn't fulfill the shit, so it ended. But I think like right now at the age I'm at, barring that I know the person before, I think I could try to make it work a long distance. Like if it's in another country, nah. You gotta be foreign. You gotta
see,
be
okay,
sucky ducky quack
wait.
quack.
Okay, let's
You gotta
go into
like yo.
that.
There's a chick on 90 Day Fiance. Um, I follow her on Instagram.
Okay.
She's hot.
Okay.
You know the one that made the news where she was like a gold digger and everybody's like she only wants him for his money and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I've
That
heard
one,
about that. Yeah.
yeah, her. She's hot.
Yo,
I
you
might put the effort in, but I'm not going to another fucking country more than once. So
nah,
I'm
man.
going to you coming back or I'm leaving you with a gift.
Jesus, nah. Shout out. I got a homegirl that her and one of my bros. They have wanted me to do that fucking show for the longest.
Yo,
Just because no. One of my exes, and that it was a long distance relationship.
she lives in Texas.
She lived in a different she lived in a different country.
Oh shit.
I
What,
would
like
not say
Pennsylvania?
what country just because I also shared this
Connecticut.
episode today.
South
So
Africa.
Etiquette. Fucking
so I put
Connecticut.
info out there.
Oh wait, so wait, you shared what?
No, because I shared this. It's on my side of the things too. So she's still on my shit. So I don't want to talk shit about the person.
She knows your YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, so she could delete your shit.
I don't think she's gonna delete my shit, but I ain't trying to start
Oh,
problems.
she's gonna put a video out. Listen, you motherfucker. It was not like that.
Why is she why is she African all of a sudden?
Yo, you like dark chocolate? What you want from me?
Uh-oh.
But yeah, so because of me dating someone it was long distance like that,
I
the
am from New
homegirl
Zealand.
legit has been like, nah, you gotta do 90 day. I'm like, nope, I am not doing this shit. Fuck that.
Nah, yeah, that's yo. Not for nothing. My people want me to do all these shows also. Not because they want me to find somebody, because they think it would be hilarious to see me.
Oh no, that is
react
also
to shit.
why. That is also why. It's not for me to actually find a person. Nah, it's just so I can fucking be on TV and they can also somehow get famous because of it.
Yeah.
And it's like, thanks? Because it's like that.
Word. Shit. Fucking the person I think her name is Jennifer. Let me look it up.
Let's look it up.
The person that I'm talking about, her episode, the dude came and he bought all this stuff for her and her daughter and stuff like that, and she was excited. Because the first thing that her mother was like, "What'd you buy me?" You know what I'm saying? And it was Like she lived in a farm. I think it was in Colombia or something like that.
Okay.
And hold on, let me. I don't think that's her. Yeah. So anyway, so she's on the farm. Her pops is talking to the dude, and it's one of those. The pops is trying to see if this dude is worth it, and of course the dude fails because he's a bitch. Yeah, her name is Jennifer. Let me show you. Let me show you a little bit, Nikki. Don't try to take my woman.
Okay, yeah. I've seen
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's hot. So
that isn't what I was trying to say. I was just like, yeah, I've seen
All we
her.
need to
so
know.
she's not hot. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not.
All that
Alright.
matters.
So you saying she's ugly?
No, I'm not
yeah.
saying that. Oh my god.
Kind of racist, Ray, but all right.
Wait, what?
What is it with Ray and women?
You don't like him.
I do like women. Again, I
He's
was
like-
the one
He
that
said
said Happy International Women's Day.
he said, "Oh, she's not in the kitchen." There's something wrong with this picture.
Why did I agree to do this second episode of the podcast? I could have been watching movies.
Yeah. So anyway, the dude is on the phone with her father,
Uh-huh.
and they're talking, and he's saying something in Spanish. She's translating, and basically he was like, "We got to castrate the bull. You want to cut the bull's balls?"
Dios mío.
And the dude was like, "Nah," and she called him a pussy.
Okay.
Me be on some. You want to cut the bull's balls? Nah, I'm good. Oh, you a pussy? Nah, I don't touch dick. Sorry. Because listen, I'm very respectful, but I'm also not gonna say like, nah, that's your job. I'm good. I'm not gonna ask you to do my shit. You could cut the bull's balls off if you need to. I'm
Word.
all right.
I don't
That
ask
is
you to
not
do
your
little
cup of
boxes.
tea.
Yeah,
I would not like to.
yeah. I tell you what.
Yep.
You cut the bull's balls off, and I'll fuck your daughter. Deal? Cool. Because at this point, it's like you a pussy. You got a pussy now. Now you done piss me off. You try to G check me, and now I'm coming back. we getting shit happening now. You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
I came in here respectful. I like Toe better when he's not yapping about women.
Facts. Me too. Me too, Nikki. Me too.
That's Ray.
Nah.
Oh, shit. And I ain't even talking about women. I'm talking about her father.
Nah, you talking
Nah,
about
but-
women, bro. You gotta be
Nah.
careful. Stop
Well,
trying
fuck.
to get us canceled, motherfucker.
Yo, somebody got to. I just told you I can make some controversy.
No controversy. We need to be very positive.
it. Nah, but listen,
Positivity.
yeah. So they want me to do the Love Is Blind shit. They really just want me to fucking check. Yo, that's crazy, show. Y'all still got to go through metal detectors and shit. Cause like when I was interviewed for it, you had to they told you can't bring nothing in, like no electronics and none of that shit, because they're gonna assume that you stole it.
Oh wow, that's wild.
You're muted, show. He's talking to. I don't know if he's talking to us or he's talking to somebody else, but yeah. But yeah, that's you got to go through all that shit just to prove that you ain't steal nothing.
Jesus.
But yeah, I wouldn't want to go on one of those shows.
Yeah.
Just because I know, like, I feel for the fact, like, I'll be on that Love Is Blind shit when you're in the. You ever seen it?
Yeah, I have.
I think that's the one where you're in the room and you're talking to a window.
Yep. You don't get to see the person until how is it that they do it?
Until you propose and you're married.
No,
Like you gotta agree to get married to each other.
that shit to me is always the funniest. That's like, yo, can at least we see each other before we decide to do that? Like,
Well, you can. Let me just make sure. It's either Love Is Blind or Marriage at First Sight.
like that is some crazy shit to be like, nah. It's like, oh shit, I said I do to you. But yeah,
Yeah, it's Love Is Blind.
got you.
And that's the one, and I always pictured like, yo, I think this could happen, but I don't think I would be able to propose to someone through a window. And if I did, they'll see me and be like, damn, you short, he ain't got no knees. And now
My thing is this again. I want to say that in a show like that, again, the connection does have to be something in order to want to actually do that part of it. But it's just something where it's like people are so superficial at times that's like you know that's not going to work 100% of the time. That people are going to be like, oh yeah, like I still have the same feelings. Like we know how people could be. That's like they're going to be like,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna change my thought process. You know.
Word. And yo, and the other one, Marriage at First Sight, is you know that one?
That one I do not know. No.
All right, so that one is your you talk to a couple. Who's those professional people that put you together with people? Like, you know, if you're looking for a girlfriend and you don't have time, you hire them and they matchmaker.
Matchmaker.
Yeah, you talk to a psychiatrist and a matchmaker and they try to match you with a perfect person.
Okay.
The thing is, you see them on your wedding day.
Oh, so you never see them till then?
You don't talk to them. You don't do nothing. They just tell you like, this is the person, blah, 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 blah. If you're really serious about who you want, then you marry her.
Holy shit. Do
That
people
one-
actually go through with it?
Yeah. They get married, they cry at the wedding, and then they move in together. They pick which apartment they're gonna move into. They move in together,
Okay.
and they like it's official.
Are
Officially
those
married, paperwork and
marriages
everything.
successful?
No, not a lot of them. One dude was literally just fucking the girl.
Okay.
And then like she wanted a divorce and then he came back and fucked her and then he left and he's like, yo, I got another family and yada yada yada. And she just kept fucking him. It was one of those like, damn, how desperate are you?
Like Jesus. Like I don't know. Again, to me, that definitely does not sound like something that I would be interested in doing because the fuck? Like I have no play like in actually getting to know the person, knowing who it is, like seeing if there's actually a connection and just be like, yep, we're married now. Like, wait, what? Like again, to me, that is the biggest thing when it comes to relationships, all that. It's trust, it's an actual bond, it's all that good stuff. And nah, that's a no for me. Like
It's gonna suck because if I'm on that show and then I'm looking at her, she's drop dead gorgeous. I'm gonna look at y'all, you, Kenny, and Gigi are gonna be like shaking your head no. I'm like, yo, what you mean no? Like, oh no, you good. We shaking our head no for her. You don't want to marry this idiot. And I'm gonna be like, it's true though.
say, yo, nah, yeah, we're trying to save you. Like, come on. You can you'll be all right.
And be like, yo, did you write your vows? Yes, I did. What does it say? Big ass list. You hot. And then crumple the shit up. Let's go.
It's like, so what room you want to go to?
Your word. After tonight, I am a father now.
Oh shit. But yeah. That is why I asked this on the live episode we did, the one we did all together. That was like, did reality TV kind of ruin certain shit? Because that's one of the things I think it ruined. It started to ruin relationships and the idea of how to actually go into it, you know, and how to actually have genuine relationships. But what do we know?
You know what's crazy? Now, I never equated the two, but my boy Kevin Samuels, I'm listening to him talk to a woman, and he's like, "What's the purpose of dating?" She goes, "To get to know someone." He goes, "Wait, talking about this guy has to take you out and go on dates with you to get to know you. You can't get to know this guy by just talking to him." He's like, the real reason for dating is to see if the guy wants to court you, to see if you're worthy enough. He's like, if a guy really is in love with you, within 6 months he'll propose. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what the reason is. It's like, are you gonna be my woman? To get to know each other, you could just be fucking friends. You know what I'm saying?
But I agree and disagree.
No, you can't get to know someone by dating them. Then you should.
Yeah.
But There are plenty of people I had conversations with and got to know them before we went out.
True, but I feel like that's also part of that process when you're getting to know them more than just like a friendship basis, you know? Because now you're trying to learn the actual things about them. You're trying to learn those little details that it's like, oh, okay, this is what she really likes, this is what she's not into, those kind of things, you know? Things that you want to know about your partner, not just
Yeah.
a random, like, not to call him a random friend, but just like from your general friend that's gonna be like, they're into this. It's like, oh, fuck, you know that. Like, there's certain things, again, friends will know about each other, stuff like that, especially depending on uh the size of the friendship. If it's a best friend, sometimes again, you're gonna know those type of shits. But it's stuff like that that yes, you should be getting to know on dates when you have those conversations. Because this is why, and I agree with what Nikki said, that it has weakened, it has corrupted the weak-minded people because they forget, yes, you should be having conversations on these dates because conversations is an important part because end of
Nah.
the day, like I've said on here multiple times, the looks, the sex, all that stuff eventually one day is going to fade. And if you can't talk to the person that you are sharing a life with, you fucked. Legit. But what were you gonna say, Toe? Because you said no.
Nah, yeah. You don't need to have, first off,
Ah, shit.
you don't need to have no fucking conversations with nobody until you ready. Until you ready to fucking go out. Like the conversation should not happen on the fucking date. The only thing you say on a date is, tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know it's right here. Something we can have for years. You know what I'm saying?
This is where Toe is having fun with this conversation.
Yeah.
The fu-
Yo, dude, the first date literally should be y'all go out to eat. Y'all have fun. You have your chocolate lava cake with vanilla ice cream because that's a dessert. You walk out to the car. You get in the car. You start driving somewhere. You put your hand on the thigh and you go, I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. And she puts her hand on your thigh and she goes, I put my hand up on your hip. And when I dip, you dip, we dip. And that's when you know it's real. You ain't never did that shit before, Ray? Are you too young for the dip, Ray?
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the comments made by my co-host here.
Are you too young for the dip, Ray?
I am not too young for that, but no, this is not what I would do on my first fucking date.
Yo, I've done a lot on my first date.
But here we go. We're gonna answer Nikki's question. So
I went to a motel before my first date and went on the date.
So have you ever experienced true love? So
from another person, no.
No. Have you ever experienced that true, just like
I'm answering that.
Okay.
From another person, no. For another person, yes.
Could you elaborate a little more? Because I feel like that's wait. So you had it,
yeah,
but they didn't replicate it.
No.
Oh, that shit sucks.
Multiple times.
Ow, that hurts. That fucking hurts.
I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Yeah.
And the thing with me is, I don't allow things to change me. It's one of my rules. That's why even when we started streaming, I didn't change who I was.
Yeah.
The more and more I wear my heart on my sleeve, the more and more it got broken. The more and more was, I'm still not going to change. So this is who I'm going to be. You know, like you're a fisherman. The more and more you catch little fish, but you out there for tuna, at one point you're going to catch a tuna. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have a corrupt Andrew Tate mindset now. Wow.
Not an Andrew
Let
Tate.
Let me tell you something, Nikki. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I understand you're young. You're going into your adult years. If I remember correctly, she's 22?
23, I believe.
22, 23.
Yeah.
Right? And now, as a man, now, here's the thing. As a man, because I know your situation is a little different than mine. Because you can't express yourself the way I can, just because you're a female and you have the different standards. But let me tell you something. This whole Andrew Tate fucking misogynistic mindset and all that shit that you think we have is something that we needed to have. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when you're on the phone with somebody and they like you and you like them, and you're talking, I could talk to this person for hours, and I'm showing my genuine interest in you. I have to prove I'm not a friend. Yes, we're friendly. Yes, you can confide in me. But I have to prove I'm not a friend, because how easy would it be for a girl to go, this guy's awesome, this is one of my friends. But if we're talking and I go, damn, you're beautiful. Or if we're on the phone, I'm like, damn, your voice is sexy as a motherfucker. That's me, Mr. Misogynistic, letting you know I see you more than just a friend. I'm paying attention. There's something about you that's got my interest. And when you reciprocate going, oh, blah, 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 that's you going, I accept the fact that you like me more than that, and I kind of dig you also. That's how we communicate. Now, you can't say that because you're misogynistic, you're a man, you're an asshole, you're this, that. But in real life, I know for a fact, women want to be complimented based off of their attributes, because they work hard on their attributes. Honestly, I think you just have really bad communication skills. Then you should just be upfront with someone if you're into them. And now, see, Nikki, you don't know me. You also generalize women way too much. I generalize women way too much. Tell me when I'm lying. Because men and women are general creatures. That's like me going, women like food. Women like to go out to eat. They're all foodies, especially when you're paying for it. They all want to be wined and dined. It's a general statement, but it's true. Stereotypes didn't just come out of somebody's ass. Is that my aunt? No. Anna, is that my aunt?
I hope you would know.
Well, listen, I don't know her YouTube name. I saw that and I was like, is that Facebook? I was like, wait, that's YouTube.
I would hope you know if that's your aunt or
Yeah,
not.
this is exactly what I'm talking. Listen, Nikki. Yeah. I don't know you. You don't know me, right? To get to know you, I have to do general things. The only way that I can find out who you are, what you like, and all that shit is to talk to you generally. Now, you say my communication skills are bad, and I just told you straight up front that I'm telling you, I'm digging you, right? Not you personally, but the person I'm talking to, right? Now, I'm telling you that, look, you text any woman on your phone, Ray, that you're interested in, that you can talk to, and you say, I was watching this commercial about something, and it really made me smile. And I don't know why, but it just made me think of you. The message you're gonna get back is, oh, that's so sweet. Right?
Usually. I'm
going to Bad Bunny concert on Thursday night, March 28th on the evening, the Knucklehead Network. You're going to a Bad Bunny concert on the 28th.
Cool, have fun. I hope you I hope it did not cost you an arm and a leg, because those tickets
probably did.
Were a pretty penny. Okay. So when it comes to that situation, and again, we've all seen how that works. And this is, again, depending on the person. You're right. I don't know you at all, but what I've heard as far solved riddle, people and your thoughts and wants. Again, this is case by case, though.
As a solved riddle, you are complex creatures.
But every person is.
No, but think about it. Think about it. How do I come up to you in person and show you I'm not a threat, but also engage you and let you know I'm interested? It's not as easy as you would think, especially where I live. A lot of the times I have to start a conversation with my hands up, go, yo, listen, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying, one, I'm not here to hurt you. That you're safe around me. I have to break down those walls instantly because the way I look. And you may see me on the TV and all that, but the way I hold myself and the way I look in person is different than the way I look on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I have to go late. It's safe. I can't even walk around people with, I'm not insecure. I'm not insecure at all. But it's the way that women are in New York where I'm at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Also, what's the first thing you think when I'm talking? Oh, this nigga just wants to have sex. You already called me a misogynist already because of the way I've spoken to women that I've been with. My women, the way I treat them, I'm a misogynist. Meanwhile, you never said that. You called me Andrew Tate. You know what Andrew Tate is. But you know what I'm saying? But look, meanwhile, I'm in the car with my hand on homegirl's leg, holding her hand sometimes, having physical touch, because that's my love language. And we're enjoying a ride, listening to music, having a conversation. We're having dessert, chocolate lava cake with vanilla ice cream. That's intimate. We're sharing one. I'm telling you, damn, you looking good. You sound good. You smell good. These are all compliments. These are all compliments related to her, not general compliments. These are relating to her. This is what you do for me. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about the internet? The internet fucked that up. The internet fucked that up because how do you compliment a man? Like even Ray was like, "Wait a minute."
Wait, no, because now I'm trying to circle back to that. In what way do you mean?
A woman, when she's in a relationship with a guy and she's flirting with a guy, how does she do it? She touches you. At least me. She puts a hand on my chest, rubbing my back and my shoulders. They get real close.
There's also
like, oh, blah blah blah. Like, they laugh. They that's how they flirt.
some, but
You
there's
know what I'm
still
saying?
also that touch isn't the only thing. There are
No.
still words of affirmation you can use.
What words?
You wait, okay. So now we got to break that down. So you mean to tell me the only way you've ever been, I guess, how do we put this? The only experience you've had of like a woman trying to woo you in a sense has just been touch?
That's mostly what they do. They don't have game, right? They don't have to put in as much effort as we do to get our attention. If you look at anyone that describes the way, a woman likes you because she plays with her hair, she does this shit, she starts pruning, she starts touching you, she starts licking her lips, she's looking you in the.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
See, but okay. And this is where again we might defer a little bit. Because this is why I said to me, those conversations are important.
No, but
because that's to me, that's where that also goes. Conversation is important because when you have actual conversation like that, you can experience something very different. It doesn't just have to be physical touch. It doesn't just have to be those little nuances.
Hold up.
No, it definitely is.
Nikki, with your partner, have you ever complimented them sexually?
Well, it doesn't have to always be sexual, just in general.
No.
General compliments.
No.
This is what I'm saying.
This
Words
is
of affirmation is different.
Have you ever complimented them sexually? Have you ever, Ray? And if all you have to say is, I don't want to answer that question, and we know the answer. That's many times, sexual and not sexual. See, so what's the difference? We're complimenting the same gender. What's the difference? Remember the conversation we had with Nikki yesterday. But what's the difference when I do it? It's not a reflection of every woman, but you do it to yours. But when I do it to mine, it's not every woman. We just have an example of all three of us doing it to multiple women. Because it's a generalization. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. My strategy may not work with everyone if I do it. But the strategy works with everyone depending on who does it. I'm not saying that's the only way you show affection.
No, but that's also what I was trying to get at.
You have done that before.
Okay, that's because that's also what I was trying to get at. Too, that it's like
a woman wants to feel sexy, Ray. They don't want to be sexualized.
Yes,
there's a difference between that.
Yes, there is.
Because like we just was on Evalise's TikTok live.
Yep.
I guarantee you say shit like that in the chat, she's not gonna appreciate that because one, we're strangers, and two, that's not what she's there for.
This is why she said that to her that was a safe space to be able to have a conversation.
If you're texting her and you say something like, "Damn, I've had a rough day. I really miss your smile," because that's what really brightens up my day. I'm pretty sure she was like, "Oh my God," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to feel like they're the reason why somebody smiled?
True, but again, that then becomes and that's what Nikki's trying to say too. It's a thing of that statement you just said. That goes both ways.
But it doesn't happen both ways.
Why not? That's what I'm trying to see. Because it's like, wait.
Men, this is the part of the game for men. Women ain't gonna hit you up if they're interested in you and tell you some sweet shit like that. They're gonna be like, yo, do you wanna go hang out, or do you wanna do this, or do you wanna do that?
Wait,
right?
So when you've been in a relationship, you never gotten a text like that?
What?
A just nice fucking text where it's, again, actual compliments and actual words of affirmation. You never gotten that?
No.
Okay, so this is where we defer. This is what I'm saying. It doesn't always have to be sexual.
It's not
I've got no, but I'm saying that I've gotten messages like that where you make someone feel that certain way. This is what I'm saying. That it's like, wait, it's not just a guy thing. It is not just a girl thing. It is something where.
Remember, Ray, this was an example of how I showed you I'm not your friend. I'm not just a friend to show interest.
Mm-hmm.
So if a girl's gonna send me that, is because we're already either in a relationship or we're doing it to get to that point of I'm not just somebody you talk to, because I have good conversation and I want to be your friend. We have to do that. You ever been with somebody and never asked them out, and like they put you in the friends, like, yo, how come we never went out? You never asked me.
I have had that before.
Yeah. So that's how you turn around and be like, hello, this dick here. you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we've all had that situation where it's like, why didn't we? And situations like that, again, sometimes it's just not meant to happen.
Yeah, and you ask that question when she's married with 3 kids, and you're like, yo, how come we never fucked? You never asked.
Oh man, hey, it is what it is. Sometimes it's just not meant to happen. But there is situations where it's like we gotta look at it a little more. And it's like it's not just as simple. There's a lot of complexity to every person. This is the game of life here. There's no strategy book, unfortunately.
But also, I'm the type of person that if you with me, you mine. And I'm not saying that I own you. What I'm saying is you mine. So I'm going to show you off to the world. If we walk in somewhere, I want to hold your hand. We driving somewhere, I want to have that contact. Like, I want you to know you're my person. There's no ands if or buts about it.
See, but that also, there's a good thing and a bad thing about that. Good thing is that you never need to have reassurance in a sense, because you are constantly reassuring your partner that we are together. This isn't I'm not considering anyone else. I'm not thinking about anyone else. Boom. Other thing is, because I know someone's going to comment that in a second, the misconception of that it's like, wait, so are they now your property? No, that is not what he's trying to say. I'm going to politically correct explain what Toe just wanted to say, and it's that It's showing that there is no need of reassurance because that is his way of love language, is reassuring you that when he is in a relationship, it is that. It is full time. It isn't a, oh, this is how I'm feeling
Yep.
today, but I might not feel that tomorrow. It is 100% in. And yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my grandfather did that with my grandmother. It was always everywhere. And whenever they went somewhere, he was holding her hand.
See, and this is where we could take this conversation in a different direction here with something like that. That I feel like that's lost. That genuine care about your partner and relationship, I feel like has gone so fucking low. That when you talk to someone genuinely that is in a relationship right now, how long do they usually start saying finally, oh yeah, I'm with this person now. And we're together. And they start saying the title and start saying the word.
Yeah. Well, usually when their second option
How
isn't available.
long does that usually take now? Because I feel like to me, even though they might be, again, to everyone, the consensus is, oh, they're together. But it's become such a thing now that's almost a chore to finally want to say, this is my person. You know?
Because they're together, but they're not together.
Like it's
You know why? Because people make it too easy for other people. You ever see a guy that's not really into the girl, but the girl makes him food, she drives him wherever they need to go, like she fucks him whenever she wants, she caters to him, it's like, this is easy. And he's just like, hey, she takes care of me. But the dude had no interest in her. He's with someone else. Like he'll fuck someone else and not care. You know what I'm saying? It's because of that whole, the girl thinks if I do this, you're gonna like me and we're gonna be together. And the guy's like, shit, I got no effort. Like she's taking care of me. I'm eating well, I'm doing all this shit. And
that's
apparently she
horrible.
doesn't want to fuck someone else.
And that's horrible because that's stringing along.
Yeah.
There's no intent there of actually being in the relationship, of actually embracing that relationship. It's just, oh, this benefits me. So cool. I'm going to play along. And that's horrible because that is what, unfortunately, some people go through. Yeah. That is horrible because that is the worst thing you can do to someone is just string them along because, oh, this benefits me, but fuck the other person. You know?
You can't play house with somebody you don't know.
And that's the fucked up thing because they a lot of people that do it, they're like, oh, of course this person loves me and they want to reciprocate what I'm doing to them, but they just have their way. No, they don't. A lot of times they don't have their way. It's just this is you're allowing it in a sense, and not because you don't. It's not because you see it. It's a lot of times you don't see it. You don't see that they aren't reciprocating it and they're not feeling they're not doing
because
things
you think just because they're there it means something.
Yeah.
Or they'll say the right thing at the right time to keep you going.
Bingo. That's what it is. They'll say keywords, they'll say things and it's like, oh, see, they do love me, and it's like, oh man, I'm sorry, because a lot of times they're in that honeymoon phase and they think this is working. This is what I want. This is the perfect life. And then things go south. Love that shit's nearly dead, baby mom. See, Chungus, but that's the thing. It took you 2 days and look at now. Now we've had these conversations on here where it's like you guys have those arguments and you have those misconceptions. But however,
you made it easy.
But however, hold on, time out. However, there is still love there. And that is the thing, though. That is what shows actual relationships where you could have the honeymoon phase. You could have the ups and downs. But when there's still genuine love and respect, there is boundaries and there is ways to work around.
Now, true. When I said she made it easy, instantly your mind went to because she gave up the pussy in 2 days. That's not what I'm talking about.
That would be the consensus. So what are you talking about?
Because I've had sex on the first night with women, and I still felt the same way about them that I did if I didn't. Actually, I felt better about them than I did with the people I didn't have sex with.
Really?
Because it's one of those, I know where this is going. Like, there's a possibility that she's not fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Like, like in the terms of playing games. You're not
Okay.
playing games, but most of the time, that's when they go, "Oh, now we're for life. We're married." All that other bullshit. Like, wait a minute, relax. You know what I'm saying? But what made it easy for him was he did that, and now all of a sudden she's his girlfriend. He's like, "Oh, that was beautiful. I didn't need to work for this." And then the bill came. It was like, wait a minute, wait a minute. You told me online that this shit was $80. Why is it $2,000? What am I paying for? You start looking at the receipt, surcharge, this charge, that charge, taxes, tip. And you're like, wait a minute, this wasn't what we agreed to. Because it made it easy. When you turn around and you put the bill up front, this is what I want, this is what I tolerate, this, and that. You telling me what you looking for. You tell me, like, girls like, yo, I'm looking for a serious relationship and one day I want to have kids. You're like, that's fine. I'm looking for a serious relationship also, but I'm not rushing into nothing. I understand that. You know what that means? I'm not just going to have a serious relationship with anybody.
Yeah.
This is where I need to get to know you. This is where you need to get to know me. Because we can jump into it and we could be boyfriend and girlfriend and try to make this shit work, but I don't fucking know you.
Yeah.
For all I know is we could be incompatible about a lot of things. We could be at a restaurant and the vibe is off. You're not a good conversationalist, or the shit you talk about I don't give a fuck about, or you're just straight up jealous. You think that every woman that I'm looking at, that I fucked or something.
Yeah.
Or you could be someone that I can't have a conversation with because you're too busy talking to someone else. You know what I'm saying? Like you go out and you because men are all over you and you don't know how to go, I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying? And we've seen that.
We've also seen it from vice versa, though. We've seen it from a guy that just because it's an option, and it's like
I'm talking about entertaining men.
But
like there's no respect for the dude that they're with, and they're still entertaining men right in front of them. Like
guys have also done it though.
Yeah,
and it's more. And the worst part is it's a lot more prevalent because you see it with just we don't have to do much. It only goes with these two things right here that we know what we're doing. And again, with
when a guy does it, you knew before you went out with him.
See, but that's again, this is the thing we have to say, because it also goes both ways. When we believe we're trying to get to know the person and we're actually trying to learn about the person and we're seeing, hey, these are little kinks, this stuff, okay, whatever, we'll get through it. And then you get to that phase of like, oh, okay, I'm adjusting and you're enjoying it. Those things start to fade to the back. Because again, now you're entering almost that honeymoon phase of it. That's like, oh, it's happy. We're enjoying this. We're good. Then those things appear and it's like, fuck are you doing? But again, you kind of just, it faded to the back. So no, it isn't as easy of just, oh, but you knew that. It's like, sometimes they want to forget about those things. And this goes, again, both ways. This is going both ways.
We don't have a choice. They got a choice.
That is not how that goes. And you know it. That's not how that goes. That is not how that goes.
I don't have a line outside the door waiting for me, Ray.
Hey, some guys do. Some guys do. And no, wait, time out.
Joe is driving home right now. And there's a woman on the road that people are trying to cut off so they can get her attention.
And time out. Because let's do this. Let's switch this conversation out, because if I've been in that situation, I know, I can imagine you have as well. Tell me not, when you've also already been now in a relationship. This is where X, Y, and Z come out the woodwork now. And it's like, where were y'all when I wasn't in a relationship? Has that not happened to you?
Yeah, but I don't entertain it.
Why?
Like I said, that's my woman.
Okay, but that's you don't want anyone to you don't want her to entertain and to do that. But why don't you?
Why I don't entertain people?
Yeah.
That's my woman. I have the ability to have eyes for one person.
Okay. No. Okay. We're having this conversation. I'm asking
I'm
why.
an old school dude.
Okay.
I'm a dude that not everybody can get this, or when you do get this, you cherish this. And I'm not talking about the woman. I'm talking about the connection. I'm talking about the relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's why for me, it takes a lot for me to say, all right, we're going to be boyfriend and girlfriend, because there's preliminary shit.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
again, I like this conversation. This is what I'm
Yeah.
trying to get to. I'm trying to have the actual genuine part of the conversation, not just the bullshit that we like to talk about on here.
Because I was raised the way that Nikki said yesterday. Is like, if I feel like I'm going to cheat on you, I'm just going to leave you.
Yeah.
Because then there's nothing here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because sex isn't a thing when you're single. And it's not what builds a relationship either.
No.
But it's one of those things where it's like, this is the one thing I can give you that I can not give anyone else. You know what I'm saying? Because I can sit there and go out to eat with her, and it'll be like, it's, we're going out to eat. But then I can go out to eat with y'all. But
Okay.
I can have sex with her, but I can't have sex with y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's one of those things. It's like,
well, that also should be one of the things, because
I'm not saying it's everything.
no,
but I'm
no,
just
no,
saying
no, of course. I'm also
it's
just
one of that's what makes the exclusiveness in the relationship.
yeah. I mean, you could technically, you could, but
No.
should you?
No.
No. There's she.
Because you watch us fuck for sure, me and my girl.
I hope that's what you mean,
Yeah,
because the latter is not an option, Nikki. I apologize. Not even for a Patreon. That is not happening. I'm sorry.
As cute as Ray's red hair is, I'm into black hair. I'm into brunette. Raw dogging it. Wow.
Yo.
Shit. I mean,
again,
we don't go to CVS around here.
Again, I just to use a joke because of the show, I have had my McDonald's today.
Yes.
And if you guys don't understand that joke, watch the backlog so you can understand why the fuck that is funny. But no, but this is why I wanted to have that part of the conversation, just understanding the idea of, because I know you. We've had this conversation before, but just so they can understand the fact of you have those values that it's kind of lost nowadays. And I also, again, I'm very similar with that, because this is why I say the thought process of wanting to cheat on someone has never gone through my head. Once I'm with someone, even if, again, I've seen shit and it's nope, it has never crossed. And again, I've had, this is not trying to sound like someone egotistical, not trying to sound like a player. Like I said, I've been with someone and then gotten X, Y, and Z texting and like, hey, let's do this. Sorry. No. Sorry. No. And no, it's not because, but they could also just be your friends. Yes, I have a lot of female friends that I
call baby mama.
No. That while I'm in relationships, I will communicate with. Yes.
Yeah.
But we are also all not children now. We are adults, and we know the difference between. We know the difference between that conversation.
Yeah.
And that conversation. So
also the thing is this, like, there are people that justify it. Like, in their heads, they justify it, men and women. They justify cheating and shit like that.
No, and we've seen it. We've seen how the justification process goes and all this and that. We said it yesterday. We said it. We gave justifications, but to me, there's nothing that justifies it.
Yeah. See, but me, like, I'm not a jealous person.
Okay.
I don't like overly jealous people. But, like, let's say I'm talking to Gigi. Okay. He text me. I would not be afraid to be like, look at the conversation. We're talking about fucking one of these wrestlers want to come on the show or X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't need to see her conversations with nobody because, like I said, if I'm supposed to trust you, I'm supposed to trust you. But
Yeah.
that's where it's like you technically can have sex with anybody. For me, you cheating the gun. It's because it's one of those like, nah, I'm good. Go with him.
Yep.
Go with him. He took you from me. I fucked up. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. He took you. Go ahead, go with him.
Yeah.
Or go find somebody better. Fit you better.
No. Again, that is, to me, that is the biggest thing you can say to someone is just, I'm sorry for what I didn't do.
Yeah.
Because if you're with someone else, that means I didn't do something.
Yeah.
My apologies for not doing that, whatever that is. I don't know what entail that was. I don't know what it is that you were missing.
Because apparently you didn't talk to me about it, but yeah.
But yeah, that is exactly it. It's like, okay, my apologies for not doing that, not satisfying that one piece of need.
Because I lived in a world, I grew up in a world where everybody that I was close with told me I was enough. But everybody I wanted told me I wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like, nah. Yeah, go find somebody that's good enough for you.
Isn't it sad that that's usually the case? Like the people that we want to hopefully say that you are good enough, this and that, they're always the ones that sometimes are the first to be like, nah, man, you're not good enough for this.
Mm-hmm.
Or, nah, it's not enough. And it's like, what else do I have to do? What do I have to do to prove that? And that is the ever looking question. But this is why we go back into the original state of all this.
What?
Because if you're always searching for what is enough, then you're not living in the moment. You're not living your wealth.
Yeah. The crazy shit is, if you think about it,
yeah,
when you become, for lack of a better word, obsessive with someone, and you do that whole, why am I not enough for you? Why this? Why am I not good enough? It's not that. It's that they are not fulfilling your needs.
Okay.
Because think about it. It's rejection. All in all, rejection. No matter how much you tell them how you feel, no matter how much you compliment them, no matter how much you're there for them, no matter how much you're willing to do for them, they don't want you. You're not. They think you're not good enough for them, right? That's what you think. But it's not that. They are not fulfilling the fantasy that you have put upon them. So it's become an obsession. Because let's be honest with you, most of the people that we want that reject us, we don't know enough about them to have this perfect part of them in our heads.
Yeah.
Even if we did conversate with them, if we did have sex with them, if we did go out with them, we only got the representative. We only got the person that we took advantage of at the time to get what we needed from them.
Yeah.
The full person, we don't know. We don't know that maybe they were just in a state where it's like, you was listening. They used you for their needs. You got something from it. But the fantasy that this person has, either through rejection and you can't see it, or you denied the fact that they rejected you, or it's just like, yo, this person, I could talk to this person. I could do this with this person. This person likes the same shit. They don't like you, but you just keep pushing. And you keep going because you didn't realize they rejected you. They're not fulfilling your expectations of them because they rejected you. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. And
it's a harsh reality.
It is.
But that's what it is.
That's the sad part, because by the time you realize it,
it's too late. Bro, I fell head over heels of a girl that rejected me. And still to this day, I'll do anything for her.
Yep.
And I know and it's straight out. There's no hidden thought. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever been told this? And this is the oh man, I this one was funny because I was told once, oh man, I would be with you in a heartbeat if I wasn't with this dude. And again, you still keep a cordial friendship with said person to the point that you know they are no longer together with said person they said to you.
And now they're talking to someone else.
Like that.
Yep.
And it's like, huh? Where did this? Okay.
Yep.
And it's
And now-
always
now
funny
it's-
because this was a constant thing of like, oh man, I would be with you in a heartbeat because that person knew my interest,
Yeah.
and it's like, so why
It's-
aren't we together? Huh? Like,
It because you was giving her what she needed without the bill showing up.
Yeah.
Cause yo, I've had the whole yo, dude. You want to talk about a dick? My dick is my defense mode, and I'm not talking about my dingling. I'm talking about like me being a dick, sarcasm. So I would hear any woman would be lucky to have you, and I would respond with "accept you."
oh man, that's the best when they say that, and it's like, go. And that is the most sobering message a person could ever say. Like,
Yeah.
oh man, yeah, you're a hell of a catch, and this and that, and no. Time out. Fuck what I just said. And luckily, I have never gotten this, but it basically should have been. I would love to be with a guy just like you, but just
you're
not
too
you.
stupid. But you're too stupid to do it. That would be my response.
My shit is hearing that message, and I've seen it said to someone else, and I'm like, God, fucking,
Yo,
that is the worst because that is just
Bro.
like, damn.
yo, dude, there was one time I'm talking to an associate, not associate of mine, female.
I was gonna say an
She's-
acquaintance. You did just
Yeah, acquaintance. There you go. That was the word I was looking for. And she just mentioned, she's like, why can't I just find somebody that just wants to have sex? Why can't I just find somebody to give me dick and blah blah blah? So I turn around and I go, well, I have a dick. I don't know who you talking to. I'm not one of your girlfriend. I have a dick. I was born one of them. So if you just looking for dick, you found it. Conversation ended real quick. Because it's one of those things like, don't bullshit me. You know what you're talking about. We know who you're talking about. Don't bullshit yourself all you want. Don't bullshit me. And that's why I mostly respond with those things like, anybody would be lucky to have you except for you. If I wasn't with somebody, I would love to be with you. Then break up with them. I would love to be with somebody just like you. Good thing I'm available. I don't think somebody like me would be interested in somebody like you. Because in reality, it's like, oh, I would love to be with somebody like you. You can't. You can't be with somebody like me because the person that's like me, you just rejected. You ain't going to find someone like me. What you want is me in a different shell. That's what you want. You want me to look like him. And I can't. And I won't. The genie's out the bottle. You got 3 wishes. Ain't none of them wishes on you, honey. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like to go into the next little phase of this, you know how guys, they have their materialistic things for women. You got a nice car, you got this, you got that. None of that shit would be for me. Like I can't, like the car I got was for me. It's not Baja Panties. You know what I'm saying? Like I never understood that. I got a Lambo so I could bag bitches.
Yep.
You could. It's been proven. We know, but like that's not for me. Yeah, it's like I'm not doing that. I bought a Lambo because I wanted a Lambo. I bought a steak because I wanted a steak. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to bag bitches, I get a potato sack. Do it Borat style. Very nice. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But that's the harsh reality of life. Everyone gets rejected. Some people less than others. You know, but like I'm saying, Ray, and we can only talk about our side of the fence here. We've all been in that situation where if I wasn't with this person, I would be with you, and no longer with said person. But within a week or two, they're talking to someone else.
Yep.
It's because you had this dude on the side. There's no way in fuck that you just met someone after you broke up with him. No, you had this dude on the side.
Let's now play this part of it, because this is the funny thing. Because I will question it. It's like, wait, so why didn't we get to? But realistically speaking, would you be with the person? Like, if let's say they do that, they're in a relationship, they tell you this. If I wasn't in a relationship, I would be with you. That relationship ends. Would you? Because as much as at that point, I probably would have been like, yeah. Now, my answer is no. Because if they're telling you this and they're willing to do that while they're in their relationship currently, I already know the person you are. You don't respect your relationship. So what is that? How does that promise me you're going to respect ours?
You see, I understand what you're saying, and it's true. Me, I don't see it that way.
Explain, por favor.
Me, it's if you wasn't in a relationship, you'd be with me. Obviously, you don't like the relationship you're in, but you're one of those people that just, try to make it work. I've seen that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit didn't work. You broke up with him. My hesitation would be on I'm not him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to be the filler for him. Like, if y'all was in a relationship and y'all lived together, or y'all was in a relationship and y'all did X, Y, and Z together, don't expect me to start doing that with you. You feel me? Like, you broke up with somebody, now I'm moving in. Or now I'm doing this. Nope. If we're going to be in a relationship, it's going to be brand new. And the problem with that is, depending on how serious that relationship was, all you're doing is fixing her for the next person. Because you're a rebound. People don't realize that either. Rebounds is a real thing. You're there so Stella can get her groove back.
No, legit. And that is the worst part, because to correlate it to wrestling just for a sec, you're a transitional champion, my guy.
Yeah.
You are how we get from this story to the next story. And unfortunately, your story don't mean
doesn't
jack.
matter. Yeah. And the thing is, like, yeah, she could be nice all she wants and not try to break your heart and all that, but it's going to come down to the point where you're going to be over the moon about this person. You finally got the person of your dreams, and they're like, well, I'm ready to start dating again.
Yep.
I'm like, what do you mean? We've been in a relationship for fucking three months now. Oh, no. This was a test run. We could still be friends, though. And that's when you do when were we friends to begin with? Because a friend wouldn't do this to me.
No. And that to me is the most interesting part of it. That it's like, how do you think that this then gets to go down a degree? You know, like, it's one thing if you guys started as friends, you try it. That's like, you know what? Unfortunately, I don't think this is gonna work like this. Then you could possibly go back. I've done that before. It's I still have that friend. But just wanting to do something like that it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna string it along, and then, hey, I think we should just be you promised, like, this was our conversation. This is where we were at. How are we
Yeah.
here? Like,
What happened to if you wasn't with him, you would be with me?
no.
Was I not the person you thought I was? And
What? No,
it's
that's the funny
basically
thing. Who is the person you wanted? What is it that you're searching for here?
the thing.
Because
The thing is, she was looking for her confidence again, and she found it from you. And now it's time to walk the runway, and model for the world.
yep,
Like you said, you're a transitional champion.
yep.
And this is why I keep telling show, there's always a possibility. There might be a single crack in the armor, but you can get through that with any woman you want. It just takes time. You ain't gonna be with them, but you get to be with them. You know what I'm saying? It just takes time. You got to figure out your way, and you can't skip out of the opportunity. The issue is now, that's when you start playing the game of infatuation. These are girls that look good. These are girls I want to mess with, blah, 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 blah. And that's all you're getting. Now, I heard one dude, older man, say, don't be with the girl you want to be with. Be with the girl that wants to be with you. Because if you know the girl wants to be with you and she loves you for you, you ain't got to worry about her stepping out.
Yeah.
But if you loving the girl more than she's loving you, then there's always somebody else they're looking for. You know, it's vice versa. But
Yeah, it can definitely be vice versa.
For a guy, most of the time, the relationship that the girl is into you more than you're into her, or the girl is into you as equally as you're into her, that works out better than you chasing this girl and you just wore her down and now she's obligated to be with you. You know?
and I'm trying to think of, in that situation, when you're in that kind of relationship where it's almost the I'm more into you than you are me. Are you doing yourself justice being in that type of relationship? Because in that theory, you're legit living a fantasy. Because you're hoping that one day it matches. You know? I mean, I feel like it sucks because it's a never ending mountain in a sense. Because you're trying to reach to that pinnacle point that, again, it could possibly come. I'm not saying it can't. But relatively speaking, that's usually not what happens. You know?
I mean, look at Myra Boutros bunkhouse. You know what I'm talking about, right? Is how you know he's young.
No. That's Family Matters. But it's the funny part because in that scenario, when you look at what Steve did, to me, it's still a fucked up scenario. If no one ever realizes that Steve should have just stayed with Myra, you were watching the wrong show.
This man, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Myra was the perfect woman for him.
She was, because again, there were so many actual connections there, but no.
And this
Laura.
This man had to change physically everything about himself.
Yep.
Finally get Laura. And what happened? It still didn't work out.
And the crazy thing about that show with that was we saw that it took finally for her to fall in love with him as Steve. And the thing is, it's like, but it took her so long. And it took to a degree of like almost, it took to a point where Steve no longer cared. And at that point, it's like, wait a second. So is this genuine love? Is this something, or is it because that search is no longer there? And of course, for a family show, yeah, they love each other. Boom. Get the somewhat happy ending because it also ended on a cliffhanger. So we never know if they married or not. But
Because she didn't live up to the perfect person that he had in his fantasy. Like I told you earlier.
yeah,
She was her, but to him, she was perfect. And when he finally got to experience her, he experienced her, and he didn't experience perfect. And he gave up perfect for him, for her.
yep,
That's what they don't teach you nowadays. You can sit here and have a vehicle that does everything you needed to do.
yep.
And pan and drool and imagine over that Lamborghini. And when you get to the Lamborghini, you start driving, you go, fuck, I don't know how to drive stick. Fuck, the oil change costs $3,000. Fuck, I can't drive this on bumpy road. Shit, this shit guzzles gas like crazy. I'm getting tickets left and right.
But this is what I wanted.
Because the fantasy was perfect. The fantasy was I'm gonna drive down the street, hair blowing in the wind. You ain't anticipate that pothole. You ain't anticipate that gas bill. You ain't anticipate the maintenance. You ain't anticipate people sitting on your car. That is where reality meets the expectations. Yeah.
Yep, that's where it knocks in your fucking door. Because let's say you get the Lambo of your dreams, you get that fucking car. That first week, it's a dream. It's like, oh, this is fucking great. You're getting the people looking, you're getting the pictures. Everyone's like, yo, that's sick. Month one, yo, this shit is fucking expensive. Yo, I can't do it. I can't really enjoy it over here. And I can't do this. And oh man, it's raining. Nah, I can't drive it today. Oh shit, yo, this road is a little more bumpier than usual. Nah, I can't drive it over here.
There's a scratch on this.
Yep.
That buff right out. You don't buff out a fucking Lamborghini.
Nope.
Wait, where does little dent come from?
Yep.
There's a scuff on my door. Why does everybody need to park next to me?
6 months later.
I can only fit one extra person in this car.
Yep.
I got 5 friends.
Imagine 6 months later.
Where we going to eat? Yo, I know a spot in Manhattan. No. I can't take my shit over there.
Nope.
I know a spot in Brooklyn. No. I can't take that shit over there. Yo, you want to meet me in the Bronx? You bugging. It's going to get stolen while I'm driving it.
Yo.
No, this is an analogy.
Are you talking about a car? No, it's an analogy because it's the thing of when we search for something. We search for something because this is what we think we want. Because
to fill your expectations of someone being perfect is hard work. And the analogy of the Lamborghini with I can't park it there. I can't park it here. I can only get gas there. I can't drive it on this road. There's a scratch here. That's the hard work you got to put in to maintain the car. Now imagine the hard work you got to put in to maintain the person that you thought was perfect that isn't perfect when you realize it. This bitch can't sing. She don't cook. Like it costs $300 to do her hair and she expects me to pay for it. She don't even want to go to the fucking Cheesecake Factory. She don't take buses. Like what was you doing before you met me? Like her brother always needs money. You know, like her father don't like me. Like I can't go a day without her being mad at me about something. That's what I'm talking about. That's the analogy.
Yep.
But Myra was there.
Yeah, she was to the last fucking day. And the sad part is, again, that is a TV show, but that is real life situations
But-
where you
but
can
think of-
have that. You can have the
Think about this, Ray.
yo.
And I don't care how this sounds. But think about this. You have a girl that's into you. And she goes, "What you doing this weekend?" "I'm commentating on this wrestling event." "Where at?" "I'm gonna stop by. I'm gonna come support you." "What you into?" "I'm into wrestling." "Yo, I got you tickets. We go to SmackDown." "Oh, that's fucking dope." Blah, blah, blah. You're into a girl. What are you into? "Oh, I don't like wrestling." "Oh, I don't do that. It costs me $300 for my hair. I only eat over here. I don't take buses. I don't do that." You see the difference? When you can have someone that likes you more than you like them a little bit, right? But you sit there and go, "This girl's actually pretty cool. We go to wrestling events all the time. Like I genuinely like hanging out with her."
No.
But you forcing yourself to do what she likes, the one that you like more than she likes. You're forcing yourself to do the shit she likes, so that way you can look a little better in her eyes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this girl isn't forcing. I don't know if she's forcing herself to do it, but genuinely, it could be one of those. I'd rather be with you and do whatever it is as long as I'm here with you because I like you. And then a man would genuinely turn around like, you know what? This is actually pretty kind of dope. I think a man would realize that more than a woman would. Where it's like, yo, this girl comes to my wrestling events. She's not expecting me not to do it. She's down for whatever. She's trying to learn this shit. This shit is dope. I don't have to change who I am. And who she is pretty cool. And you're not going to expect shit from her. Like, you're not sitting here going, well, if she doesn't buy me Jordans every 3 months, I'm out. I've seen girls do that. I've seen women do that. You got to pay them an allowance when you're with them. You know what I'm saying? But now flip flop it. You're more interested in someone else. So like, what are you into? And then now you're shopping. She likes shopping, and you're out there in the mall like,
Yo, why did
I can't get nothing from this fucking Forever 21.
Yo, my bad, bro. I love how the flip side just sounded so sad. It's like, yo, she wants to go to wrestling. What does she want to do? She wants to go shopping.
Because the thing, most of the
Damn, she
time,
could just at least want to go to an opera or something. Like
most of the time, the person that you're with isn't into the shit you're into. You know what I'm saying? The person that you think is perfect, the person that you want, they're not into.
I was gonna say sometimes that person, yes. I was gonna say don't not just in general. They never do, because I've been lucky. I had someone that was why not find someone with similar interest? Okay,
because
this right here, Nikki.
Because Laura is the one you want.
Nikki, this right here is what everyone would love to do. Everyone would love to do this. And yes, you'll have certain similar interests. But when it comes to the main ones, it is like a fucking needle in a haystack to find someone that shares that.
Because think about this. You ever been somewhere and be like, or talk to someone like, oh, this girl's into wrestling. She's dope. Let me holler at this. And then you start talking and you're like, oh, she's not really into wrestling. She's just into The Rock. Okay. So what you into? I like to drink. I like to go out and like everything you do and you're having brunch. And it's like, I thought we had similar interests.
See, no. So if someone,
you know what I'm saying?
This is the funny thing. With me, wrestling is, okay, as stupid as this sounds, wrestling to me is the one thing I hope is not our similar interest. You know? No, I'll explain why. I'll explain why. Because wrestling for me has been
your getaway?
Maybe like a good 75 to 80% of my life right now. Between the podcast and work and all that stuff, wrestling takes that. The one thing I don't want the relationship to also have is more wrestling. Which I would hope if I do get in a relationship with someone, they get a little bit of an interest in it. But I don't want that to be the main interest that like we correlate on,
Ray, when you have power, there's only one thing you need.
which is
More power.
and Nikki, what's your question?
Yeah, what's your question, Nick?
But yeah,
No, I
so like
understand that
to
completely.
me, my biggest thing is like if I find someone that we both like horror stuff, horror, not horrors, horror,
Hey, listen, you can get a horse.
horror
2024.
stuff, movies, that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
people do, right?
Movies, that kind of stuff. That is to me a nice similar interest. But wrestling, that's okay if we don't both like. It's all good. I don't need that to be the main thing because yeah. What kind of podcast do you guys usually do? So my main, because outside of just this, Respect the Craft podcast is a mainly wrestling based podcast. The reason it's called Respect the Craft is because it's respecting the craft of professional wrestling. Here on the Knucklehead Network, we do basically a podcast every day. Mondays, we watch a program called Monday Night Raw, which is a wrestling program. We do a Raw watch long. What we do every Monday, we sit here, watch the program with you guys. We talk about what's going on. We give our takes, all that good stuff every Monday night. That is from 7:30 to 11 p.m. Tuesdays, we do a comic book podcast. However, it is turned into a little bit more. It is a more, how do I put it, media podcast. It is because we talk about comics, movies, anything relating to basically everything going on in social topic. Wednesdays, there's a sports-based podcast here on the channel. So if you're into anything basketball, baseball, football, badminton, UFC, combat sports, anything like that, hockey,
Curling.
sometimes curling, whatever tickles your fancy, that will be on Wednesdays. Thursdays, we do wrestling with Knucklehead. So that is when we encompassate all forms of professional wrestling, independent, mainstream, all that good stuff, international, all that stuff. And once in a blue, we'll do an interview with a professional wrestler. And we'll do that on Thursdays, and now we'll promote when those episodes are happening. Fridays or Saturdays. This week, we did both. We do this, the Toe in the Show. This is where we do more of a free-based conversation where we talk about anything. We'll give you guys motivational advice. We'll talk about relationships, all that good stuff. And that is basically the basis of this channel. Yeah. My channel is more of the interview based where I talk to, again, multiple professional wrestlers, promote upcoming events, all that good shit. But again, it all encompasses in some form wrestling here on the channel.
Yeah.
On both said channels, I should say.
And this show basically is pretty much a free for all, but sometimes we'll have topics based off of videos we've seen, things we interacted with out through the week, conversations that we had before, and sometimes shit just pops up in our head.
Yeah, this podcast, this one here at least, the Friday, Saturday one, it's basically a catch up. It's a lot of times for us to just talk about what's happened in the week, talk about our day, talk about that stuff, and then again we'll have those videos that genuinely it would have a theme to it, so that way we can give our 2 cents.
Yeah.
Have a conversation with you guys and just have a good time. Sometimes it's a little more controversial. Sometimes it's more just opinionated based. Sometimes we'll have a nice cry.
Yeah.
It depends on the day, depends on the week. And thank you guys always for joining and watching.
It more or less is we shoot the shit with each other, and we're shooting the shit with each other based off of certain topics. On this show, it's mostly about anything.
Yeah, basically. Again, we try to have fun. We try to have fun.
When shows here, he'll ask us questions. We'll ask him questions. We'll come up with topics. We'll do some shit. We always tell each other about our history and how we were raised, and this is where Ray goes. You don't have to listen to everything we say, but it's just our opinions on shit.
Exactly. Again, I always try to make that joke because it's one of those where the whole point of the channel is also we kind of like to make fun of certain channels that they take themselves a little too seriously when it comes to this, and they say opinions like Nikki, you mentioned earlier, the Andrew Tates, the red pill, blue pill type channels, all that good stuff, all that stuff where they actually believe what the fuck they're saying, and it is horrible. And again, we
Well,
make fun of it to a degree. To a degree, again, certain
Yeah.
conversations, yes, we can agree with, but 90% of the time, it's very you're stretching it.
yeah, like one of those things, like one of the topics, like Andrew takes, like say you get your heart broken, go to the gym. Because the
Yeah,
easiest thing you can do is go to the gym and work on yourself. But the real definition for me, working on yourself, is actually getting to the root of the problem that you're having and
see, but again,
trying to
we
figure out.
we as actual
Yeah,
people, we have that
yeah,
conversation and break that down instead of just trying to get the clicks and saying something that
yeah.
this is gonna
Because
make people talk.
it's not definitive of this is how it is. So when I'm telling you, like, yo, most girls, you need this is because most girls I've interacted with that showed interest, so that I was able to court. That's how it worked for me.
Yeah, and
You
again,
know what
I
I'm saying?
give you my perspective and my thoughts on this. While you also see on this show, it is the battle of me and Toe for who's going to be
Word.
PC and who's not going to be as PC. 90% of the time, I will be as politically correct as possible because,
Is
as we stated yesterday, I am the younger one of the group, and I do
yes,
not want to get canceled because I would
yes.
love to be able to continue to do what I like to do, and that is be a part of professional wrestling and be a part of this space here in media.
Because I am technically too old to know how tickety talk works.
Yes, I am not. I am 25, like I said yesterday. And I'll continue to say it till I get to a number that is not 25.
Word.
So, yeah. So,
But yeah,
again,
that's
Nikki, we hope we've interested you enough. And to everyone that is watching, we thank you again for joining us and for always being here. And for, as always, if you don't like what you see here, you can always, don't forget to go fuck yourself. And no,
word.
that is just our message, Nikki, before you take that seriously. That is just what we say here. As you would see with our rotating cast.
Yeah, genuinely, some people do need to go fuck themselves.
Facts. Some people generally do. But again,
Yeah.
that is just our nice that is our message here. That is our nice little thing to say. Yeah, that is our elevator pitch. Which I
Yeah.
basically said that elevator pitch a lot longer than I should have. My apologies.
Yeah, well, the people can go fuck themselves.
There you go. But yeah.
Yeah, and listen, yeah. We sit here, we talk about shit, we interact with the chat. We've actually helped most people in the chat with their problems. We try to give our advice on questions people might have. I remember when I was streaming video games, somebody came out to me as gay, and I helped them get the confidence to come out to their parents, and they actually came back a couple months later and said, yo, listen, I did it. Then they didn't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope. But yeah, it's just a bunch of people shooting the shit, trying to show some maturity, some lativity,
Some what?
levity in certain topics, just trying to make you laugh.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like,
Trying to
where
show
are we
you that
going?
not everything is too serious. You could have fun with shit like that, and show if you are in the chat, right in the chat, because I have a feeling he's gonna be like, "Don't turn off yet," because he's probably almost home by now. So let us know right now in the chat if you're almost home. Because Ray's about to get drunk.
Nah, I can't drink today, unfortunately.
Listen, there's only 20 minutes left in today.
I can't drink tomorrow either, but it's all good.
I hear you. But yo, look, there's
Ooh,
some.
they just dropped a nice. I'll show it here.
Oh shit, they sent him $300.
Nah, where's they sent me $300? But nah, they just put out the graphic announcing me officially for commentary for next Saturday. Hold on, let me lower my brightness just a bit because my brightness is killing that shit. Okay, there you go. So you got me right. Oh, will my fucking phone focus? Hold on, let's see. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's at an angle. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. So boom, I am there. Boom. I will be doing commentary next week with Julius Smokes, Kevin Gill. That's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
And you are still welcomed here. That's pretty sick. No, yeah. This guy over here is putting in some work. He's putting in some work in the wrestling industry. And we're gonna put him through every table we can to get him to where he's going. Yo, if you're sitting with the head of the table, Ray, we're gonna put you through it. But yeah, I mean, all right. So there's another video
Here we go.
that we spoke about. I know I want to get into this a little bit.
I'm not the friend that you want to party with. I'm not that kind of friend. Nigga, I'm busy. I don't want to see you in your best moments and congratulate you. I'm that nigga that in your worst moment, holla at yo, you good? Let's go get some jokes. Let's go get some of this. If you're my best friend and I see you hurting and you my brother, if you hurt, I'm hurt. We ride together, ride or die.
Get you some people that will go and get you, man. Like when you going through it, they like, where my man at? I got him. Get around some real folks, man. Because every day, every second is cats checking out and saying, you know what? I yield. And they waving that white flag. And ain't nobody there behind them that's saying, nah, bro, I got you.
Them dog days you got, bring me in that motherfucker with you, bro. We ain't gotta look at you ain't gotta look at me. I hear you though. Yeah. It don't matter what's going on. Man, talk to me. Yeah. Talk to me. Cause get what? Man, your life way important than his money. Talk to me.
I'm not the
Now, that 100% true. I agree with that. The whole I'm not the friend that I want to congratulate you or go out and all those other when you hurt me. That to me is one of those. I mean, if you're gonna be there for me when I'm down, be there for me when I'm up also.
No, I think you know what I think that video is, because everyone,
I get it.
Everyone is it's easier to be that friend, to be the yo, my dog is winning, we getting this, we doing this. But when someone is down, it's harder to be the hey, I'm here for you.
No,
and mean it. No, and mean it.
I hear you, but the one thing they're not saying. They go get you some friends that can do that for you. They're not telling you how to do that. The only way to find friends like that is to be that friend.
Yeah.
Now, granted, if you're that friend to most people ain't gonna reciprocate. But there will be some people that when you do find and you are that friend to them, they're gonna reciprocate it. Yeah. Same way, I don't choose friends like it. But I am also the person that I'll open up to you. You open up to me. Beautiful. You need help? I got you. We there. You got me? Boom. The bond gets tighter. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be willing to be open enough to be that for someone so they can be open enough to be that for you.
Yeah.
It's you just don't walk around the street and just find somebody that's willing to give their life to you. Sometimes maybe you'll find that one genuine person like, yo, you all right? Yeah, this, that, and the third. Like, yo, let's go take your mind off something. There are people like that.
Yep.
But like I said, some people don't reciprocate that. But you have to be willing to be that person for someone to be like, you know what? I got you.
And it's one of those where, again, hearing that and having that conversation, it sucks for people when they think they have those friends.
Yeah.
And again, it's a lucky thing to have at least one or two of those. It sucks when you think someone is that friend, but they turn out not to be. When you think that is that person, that is that ride or die, that is that person that you would do that for. And when you're in that moment, it doesn't happen. It's like, where are you, man? Like, I thought you were that person. Shit. Apparently, my Elgato is not that person. I just punched the shit. I just punched the shit out of that.
Life hits the Elgato hard.
Apparently, I'm sorry, Elgato. But no, it's one of those where when that happens, it's apparently not, man. Shit. Oh man, but no, it's stuff like that. Like, I'm lucky to find a few friends like that. That it's like, but you're right. It's easier to say this, but to show it and then to also be those friends for those good moments. And I've been lucky to have friends that can do both, that want to celebrate when those good things are happening, But when there's those moments that we don't talk about on here and we don't get into on here or ever, and it's just things that stay between that.
Yeah.
I've been lucky to have friends like that as well.
Yeah.
That they are there. And I would do that for them. And I will have those conversations that no one needs to know about but me and said person. And it's one of those where it just shows you who really cares. It shows you who that family is.
Yeah.
I'll spoil this one line from the fucking Ghostbusters movie till we talk about it on Tuesday. That Paul Rudd said it so well. And that shows you sometimes family doesn't have to be blood. You hear it so much. But it's true because they let you know we're home and who cares.
Yep.
And it's stuff like that you get to see. And as much as it's become a cliche that it's like, oh yeah, family's this, family's that. But it shows when it's not the people you choose. It's those where those natural bonds are created. Where it's like, oh man, this is that friend. This is someone that it's like, I don't know what I would do without you, man. Like that is the best thing to have. And that right there correlates to the beginning conversation we had. And that right there is wealth. When you have a friend like that. That is the richest thing you could ever have is a friend like that.
Yeah. Yo, and one of them, the guy was talking about, yo, if you down, holla at me. You know, your life is not as important as his money. I can tell that he lost somebody. He lost one of his friends. They probably they committed the permanent solution to a temporary problem.
And that is where you get that post there that a lot of people like to share, that it's like, oh, please, if you're going through that situation, if you're going through something, I rather hear that call than have to give a eulogy.
Yeah.
And I get that. However, why weren't you there in the first place?
Bro, sometimes people drift apart. Like my best friend I told you about yesterday, I was talking to him this morning, and he's telling me he tore his rotator cuff, putting on his bulletproof vest and all that other shit. And I'm sitting there going, like, I've been in that situation. I know what it's like to tear my rotator cuff. So immediately I was like, damn. I wasn't there when you tore your rotator cuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's telling me all the stuff that you go through, and I'm telling him all that stuff and all that. But it's still one of those things like, bro, we may not talk or be together 24/7. We may not be together for months. But it's always that there's no time in the day where your life is not more important, when what I'm doing is not more important than your life. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's ever a time, like I could be in the middle of my wedding and that's still not more important than your life. You know what I'm saying? So that it's one of those like, yeah, you could be there when you can and check in when you can, all that, but sometimes life pulls you in different directions.
No, it definitely can. The reason I said what I said though was because a lot of people say that, but then it's like if you were it's at that point where it's like you rather hear it when they're already going through something. And at that point, a lot of times it's kind of too late because nothing you can say. And that hurt me to have to say that to a friend the other day, that I was like, there's nothing I can say right now that can possibly help this situation. But just know, genuinely, I love you. I'm here for you. And anything.
But that can... Yeah.
No. And I was saying, things like that is sometimes all you can say. And just being able to be there and hear what they're going through.
Yeah.
Is enough. But we say, oh, I rather hear this and this. And it's like, sometimes they don't need that. They don't need to hear you saying it over and over. It's just actually being there.
Yeah.
Not saying you'll be there, you know?
But sometimes I won't know you need me until you call.
No, that is also a thing. That is also a thing. It's
because I'll flip it on you.
Yeah.
We're part of a club that no one wants to be a part of.
Unfortunately.
And when I was dealing with it, it was visible, the pain that I was going through. But the people I was around that was watching me, they didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to handle it. It was one of those like, all you have to do is ask us for help or to tell us what's going on and we can help you. That's what my boy told me. He's like, when I finally told him, like, this is what I'm going through. He told me, he's like, yo, bro, I was waiting for you to let me know what was going on so that way I could try to be there for you, try to help you out. No, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we're here, but we see you going through pain and it's like you wanted to suffer yourself. It's like, we didn't know what to do. And then you open up and it's like, all right, we here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, we, like, what you need. Like, what do you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like, sometimes you got to take that step and ask for help or open up and be like, yo, this is what I'm going through.
Yeah.
And like you said, I don't have the words to make what you're going through feel better, but just know that I'm here.
Yeah.
And that helps. That eases sometimes.
It does. Because again, sometimes that's all you need is to just know to not be alone. To not be just knowing that you're not alone. To not be in that situation that you're going through. Because your mind makes it. Your mind, your heart, the emotion could make it at times. Fuck.
No, yeah, it makes
it's a situation that when you're in it, it's a never ending just mind racing, and it's a lot of shit that people will never understand until you're in it. Yo, what's going on, Late?
What up, Late?
And like you said, we're in that mind state. When I went through it, it was hard because like I said, I became numb. So you couldn't tell. You're just like, oh, he's taking it well.
Yeah.
And to this day, people say, oh, I'm taking it well. And there are moments where, again, that instant, that quick solution seemed like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
If you catch my drift.
Yeah.
Certain things we can't say because it's a YouTube episode. but it's stuff like that.
It's a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
Eso. It's one of those. It's one of those where that was a thought process. And there's a lot of things that, again, we in the moment, it seems like a good idea and it seems like stuff, but sometimes it's easier said than done to want to be able to seek for help and to ask for help. And again, I've been lucky throughout the years now learning how to vocalize that and actually talk about those kind of things where I can now have this conversation here.
Yeah.
Because there was a point where I definitely would never have talked about this on here, let alone want to talk to it with friends or want to talk to it with just even family.
Yeah.
And it took time. It took learning. It took therapy. It took just finding the right help. And that is one thing that we always recommend here. If, again, you're going through something like this, know you aren't alone. Know that there is help. There is other people that are going through situations like this. And if you ever, again, we are always going to be unbiased parties in this situation. If you ever do need help, contact us. Not only are we here for the stupid jokes and all that stuff, let us know and we'll try to steer you in the right direction to get actual genuine help. Because last thing we want in this world are for people to unfortunately have that feeling of helplessness. Thank you. Sorry, it's almost midnight, folks, and we've been doing this for 2 days back to back.
Yeah.
But yes, we never want to have someone feel that way because unfortunately, we've been there. And I've also seen it from family members. I've unfortunately had to go through this multiple times and seen it from multiple people for multiple reasons. And having that feeling and seeing that feeling, and again having to say that statement that I said, it hurts because you want to be able to just make it go away, as you wanted someone to be able to do for you.
Yeah.
And it sucks because now it's like I can't even use the phrase, because usually it's like I can't imagine. The worst part is when you know exactly what the person is going through.
Yeah. You don't
You've
need to
gone
imagine.
through, like, now you don't even want to imagine it because you already know.
Yeah.
And it sucks because it's like I wish I could say it gets better. And
certain times it can.
it
It gets easier.
See, but that's the thing.
And
It gets
other
easier,
times,
but to me, and this is where I have to be, again, real with myself. I say it becomes a little more tolerable.
yeah.
But easier, I don't think it ever does. And again, that is for me per se.
No.
For some, it might be easier. For me, I can say it becomes more tolerable. But easier, I don't think it ever has for me yet. It might be in a few more years. It might be and again, tomorrow might be a different conversation. But right now, how I look at it, it is a little more tolerable, but easier. Certain situations, sometimes it's like, it definitely isn't.
Yeah. Well, the crazy shit is, my father always used to say, God doesn't give you more than you can handle.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
And I used to say, well, who the fuck told him what I can handle and what I can't? Who's talking to this motherfucker? Because God damn it. You know what I'm saying?
It's the Spanish thing that a lot of people like to say with it is Dio aprieta pero no ahorca. So he'll squeeze, but he's not choking.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, sometimes I feel like I'm fucking
Yeah.
choking with certain things.
It's true, man. It's true. And another video that we had was the guy changing the way we talk to ourselves.
Yeah.
He's like, I lost her. And it's like, wait, what do you mean you lost her? Where she like, oh, she passed on. So you know where she is. So you didn't lose her. You know what I'm saying? And like, you want me to play the video?
Yeah, please do.
All right, let's play the video for the people.
This
So that way
will
I don't
be,
butcher it.
yeah, we'll do, this will be our send off for the night here. So we'll talk about this.
I lost my mother
You
this
lost
year.
her? How clumsy of you.
She's transitioned to the other side, so I can't see her.
Well, you haven't lost her. You know where she is.
Yeah, I just can't see her.
It's very important that we actually discuss the difference in the way you express that.
Okay.
Because that's the reason why so many of you experience grief when you could be experiencing connection. You think of people transitioning back into spirit as a loss.
Okay.
Instead of a gain. Instead of an extension, instead of an expansion of your family, instead of them luring you into more connection, stretching you to be able to pick them up in spirit, which is one of the reasons why they leave when they leave.
Mm-hmm.
To get you to start focusing yourself on your own spirituality, the fact that you are there with them,
Mm-hmm.
and by understanding that that connection never goes away, still part of your family, still engaged with you, the idea then is that if you stop experiencing that as a loss, many times when people on your planet, I understand in the beginning, it may be a little shocking, you may be unfamiliar with it, you may be disoriented, and you experience the idea of grief. We get that, and that's fine. But later, if you haven't allowed yourself to stretch and allow yourself to connect to them in spirit in the way that they're inviting you to do so, to know that they're always with you when you need them,
Mm-hmm.
then anytime they try to make a connection with you, you may suddenly start to think of them and feel grief again.
Mm-hmm.
The grief that all of you often feel is them attempting to get a message to you to say, I'm okay, but because you're experiencing my connection as a loss, you feel it as grief instead of as joy.
Mm-hmm.
So because you're funneling that energy through a negative belief system that says you've lost them,
Mm-hmm.
when in fact just the opposite is the case.
My question is,
I like his perspective on it because it's very much the almost like the half glass, half full, half empty type of conversation. The problem is that it's
we would rather them here than in spirit.
and that's the thing that I've tried to take that. I've tried to use that in accepting and tried to help me to become more tolerable, like thinking that way, thinking he's here and the people I've lost are here. But it's one of those where no matter how much we accept that and still know that they're watching and that it's still the thought of, but we can't see them and we don't know what they're thinking.
Yeah.
And we don't know what they would say in theory, we don't know what they would say right now, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, that is where this becomes challenging, because as much as it's, yeah, we can accept this and we can think they're here and they're with us and they're watching us, it doesn't defeat if they were here though. And being able to see them and actually have that conversation and have those moments. And it's a great outlook to want to have that and to make that help with the grief process. But it's so hard to take that and be like, yeah, that's how it should look, and it clicks.
No.
It's a lot easier to listen to it and be like, yeah, you got a point, than to put it into fruition, you know?
No. Yeah. I mean, because at the end of the day, sir, I appreciate the perspective you have. But fuck you, there's no alternative for me than I would rather have her here.
Yep.
Than that. There's nothing that's gonna stop I would rather have them here.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you could sit there and be like, oh, they are here in spirit. Yes, they're here in spirit, but they're not here in physicality.
And that's where
they're not here.
We don't get to see. We don't get to have that. We don't get to see their expression. We don't get to see how they actually react. We don't get to hear their voice anymore.
We don't get to experience our accomplishments with them. And as much as like we lost them, we did, because we're not with them no more. We're alone. We're like, this is the way it felt for me. We're alone in this journey now.
Yep.
Right? No, so no matter what I do, I'm doing it for myself. I'm doing this, and there's people that still are proud of me. But they're not here because this is the one person that no matter what, 24/7 has my back. Like, this is the person that if I would have been like, yo, you want to do something stupid? Yeah, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the person that raised me. This is the person that expectations I'm living up to. I am the example that she put for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm this person's extension in life. I was her gift, Ray. I was born the day after her birthday. I was her gift, Ray.
No.
And no matter how much you could say that she's in the spirit and she's here with me, and I do feel that sometimes, and I want to feel that sometimes, is that it doesn't replace the fact that I want her here. It doesn't replace the fact that I could walk into a room anytime I wanted to and be like, what you watching? And go watch TV with her.
No. No, and that is the thing that is like, they could say this, they can do that. And again, a lot of people try to also say that, be like, oh no, but use this. And it's like, again, yeah, it's a good moment thing to be like, yeah, they're here in spirit, this and that, but it doesn't take away that we would rather that. Yeah. And that is for anything, that is for any person. And again, this is why we say, don't feel alone in that. Don't feel like you're being selfish for saying that. It is a thought process a lot of people have, and it's still one of me that, again, I sometimes I want to be like, I'm sorry for thinking that way, you know, because it's like, shit, I'm not the only person that's gone through this. Shit, it's
Yeah.
both of us right now talking about this. And it's like, fuck, me thinking like this. And it's like, I can imagine this is what this person also would like. And that person would also like. For me to just be like, just one more conversation, just one more moment, one more this. And it's what we go through. But again, for everyone that has continued to watch us, we thank you with that. And we hope again for anyone that's going through something like this, be it any issue like that. Again, know that you're not alone. And again, we hope you find that happiness again, find that solution to your problem, a good solution, not the other solution we were talking about earlier. And again, if you need that help, please, our links are always in the description down below. And reach out.
Word. And everybody's accepted here, and we're not punching back. So if you're gonna be a dick in the comments like the two cocksuckers that were and kick, you're gone.
Yeah, that is funny for an app called Kick. Just know we will kick you that quick.
Yeah.
So just know again, this is a positive forum here. As much as we bullshit and we talk stupid shit like that.
If you're gonna be funny, then be funny.
Try to be funny at least if you're gonna do some stupid shit. But thank you guys as always. This has been the second day doing this, and it worked out a lot. It worked out a lot nicer than I thought it would be. So we thank you all as always. We'll be back Monday with the Raw Watch Along, and yeah.
Yeah, and Genghis, if you want to talk about it, we're here, bro.
Yeah, hit us up, bro.
Chungus.
Always
Keep calling him Genghis.
It's all cool. He knows it. He knows what we mean. But
Yeah.
thank you, Chungus, for tuning in. We appreciate you, brother. And to Nikki, to Lay, to the whole squad that was here, Mr. Loki, all that good people.
Tyson,
everyone that tunes in. We appreciate you all. And thank you guys.
Have fun at that Bad Bunny concert.
Facts. Have fun with that Bad Bunny concert. That's gonna be fun. But thank you guys always for tuning in. Like we said, we support y'all. We love y'all, and we'll see you guys on Monday. Deuces.
It's Friendly Neighborhood Knucklehead signing out.